Hello, glad to have you along with us here on the Toledo Sports Network. I'm Norm Waymer, along with Mike Jamison tonight. And there are your undefeated #1 in Division 5, Genoa Comets.
Wow, Norm, I'm almost speechless. I know that's hard for you to imagine with me here, but spending some time with the kids from Genoa this week at their Hunt and Harvest Festival that they had last night and raised a lot of money for the school. Just worked out tremendously. I tell you what, I am excited as excited can be about this game.
It is the Genoa Comets, 12-0 on the season, against the Liberty Center Tigers, coming in at 11-1. And Liberty Center ranked number 8 in the state of Ohio, coming into this high school tournament. And this is the regional final. The winner of this will go to the Final Four.
Very exciting night tonight. I'd like to get some special thanks out to, of course, people have been with us all year long, been with us for 12 wonderful years. IBEW Local 8, the UA Local 50, Local Pipe Fitters, of course, Tass Electronics, Arturos Pizza, Maumee Bay Turf, Genoa Bank, with Marty Sutter last night, had a wonderful time, Bench's Greenhouse and Nursery, and Tom WoJo and all the great people out at WoJo's Heating and Air Conditioning, along with Dan R's, Gladieux, A+, Fast Track Performance, Sports Fitness, Seagate Roofing, Ignite Coffee in Genoa, Schneider Sons Electric, and Blackberry Corners, which, by the way, had the absolute best raspberry pie I've ever had in my entire life. I was thinking about you, Normie. I really was.
It's probably homegrown raspberries, that's why.
Well, you know what I'm going to tell you, Brenda, has, and we talked about this real quick, is the fact that it's that homemade crust. It's the crust, my friend. It is the crust. Can you believe that? I'm talking crust tonight.
Yes, I can, actually.
And, you know, Norm, we look at this game, and a lot of people have been saying with Liberty Center's star quarterback hurting himself and breaking his leg, and then his sophomore brother coming in to make things happen last week, and it could be an interesting game between the two of these folks.
Well, that sophomore quarterback is Camden Crew, who is 10 of 14 throwing the football since he has stepped in for his older brother, who ended up with a leg fracture. And I don't know if it's going to change a whole lot. There's a number of players that have been banged up for Liberty Center, and it's going to be Liberty Center to kick this off, and we are underway. Going to be taken at about the 8-yard line by the Comets, up across the 20, the 25, and down near the 30-yard line, or just across the 30. And it's Ray Gomez on the return.
Well, look at what you got to see there, Norm. I mean, right up the gut, Gomez is doing what he's been doing all year and surprising everybody so far and being able to make some really good things happen.
We are in the upper 30s tonight. A little bit of drizzle or light rain. We'll see if that affects the traction tonight.
What do you think, Norm? I mean, you know, what's going to happen here tonight?
Genoa coming out here on first down. Novotny will get the call, and he is stacked up on the left side. May have got a yard or two, but that's about it.
That's what I think Liberty Center was exactly thinking was going to happen, that they're going to have Novotny go and do what he does best, and that runs right up the middle, and really nothing happened there.
Well, it's a good defensive team is Liberty Center. They've had 3 shutouts on the season, including Division 4 Napoleon. They also shut out Wauseon, and they shut out Oak Harbor last week, 14-0. So it's going to be 2nd down and 8 after the 2-yard gain from the 35-yard line. Play action, plans to roll right, throws, got a man complete, and pushed out of bounds. It'll be a first down. It's Andrew Bench on the reception.
It's something you're going to be seeing a lot of tonight. We'll show it to you right here. Just a little quick wide out there, and Bench is able to get open. He's so big, you got to have a couple of guys to stop him. I know I couldn't stop him.
Well, they marked the ball at the 41, so he went out of bounds early. So about a 5-yard gain. It's going to be 3rd down at 3. So 3rd and 3. The tight wing T formation.
Quarterback Mark
Plants in under center and going to call time. We'll take time with 11:06 to go first quarter. Scoreless on the Toledo Sports Network.
When you hear a sound system from TAS Electronics, you've just got to move.
TAS Electronics, it's hot.
All right, back we are. Third, and really it's about 2.5, just short of the 41-yard line. Plants out of the shotgun this time. And back to throw, he'll roll left. Looking, throws, got a man, complete, first down, Lewis. Cross midfield and into Liberty Center territory down at the 44.
Boy, do I have to start saying his name already? I'll tell you what. Nate Lewis is the man that has made a lot of great things happen for this team throughout the year. And you see it right there. Just that little quick out to get that 10 yards is just phenomenal.
And it was a 15-yard gain, as a matter of fact.
Wow.
First down at the 44, first drive of the game.
Genoa Bank want to thank Marty and the gang last night for making such a great party, and Marty was actually real nice to me. I was really impressed.
First down at 10. Handoff Novotny, right side this time. Inside the 40 to the 39, a gain of 5.
That's where he got to beat him up a little bit there and make some good things happen. Novotny doing what he does best, splitting holes right there.
No wind to speak of tonight whatsoever. That won't be a factor. So 2nd and 5 for the Comets. They're at the Liberty Center, 39-yard line. Plants on the shotgun this time, will roll right. Looking, throws on the run, and he got bench, it looks like, complete. Enough for the first down to the 32. Simple out pattern drove the defender beyond the yard marker. So Plants 3 for 3 so far for 28 yards.
We like to let everybody know and remember that OSHAA regulations do not let us do the video online live. We'll have it for you later on, but we're doing the audio. And right now, I've had 2 people texting me and asking about that.
Plants on the run, left side, inside the 25 and knocked out of bounds. Short of the first down, but a gain of about 8.
Norton, this is something we were talking about earlier that, Genoa is so balanced and they're able to just move things around like that, that they're just going to take control of the game with the clock.
Yeah, I think the OHSAA regulations is you can't rebroadcast the video till like 10 in the morning or 12 noon, something like that.
Something like that. Yep, exactly.
But we're glad to have you along audio-wise. We'll paint the picture.
Definitely.
2nd and 2 from the 24. Genoa on the left hash. Bradfield in motion to the right. Plants is going to keep it. Up the middle, got the first down. Backs his way inside the 20 to the 19.
Wow, how about that kid? That was just a nice little quick run that did something out of nothing, right? Just being able to get right in there. And I'll tell you what, Liberty Center's trying to get rid of that ball. Do you see that?
Oh, absolutely.
They want to scrape. They're going to scrape as hard as they possibly can to get that ball.
So 5-yard gain and a first down at the 19-yard line. The ball just inside the left hash. Bradfield split to the right, bench wide to the right. Plants out of the shotgun. He'll roll to the right. Looking, got a throw, got a man. Oh! Into Bradfield's hands and couldn't hang on.
Yeah, that was a beautiful pass right there, and I kind of wish he had that one back.
Yeah, ran a drag across right down the 10-yard line pretty much. So it'll be 2nd and 10. And it doesn't look like it's raining at all right now.
Well, we've been lucky so far. You know, just a little bit of a spit of the rain, and it's actually worked out real good.
2 receivers to the short side to the left, and now a flag flies. A little movement up front, and I think it's going to be 5 yards on the Comets. So 2nd and 15 for Genoa at the Liberty Center 24. First drive of the game, 9:15 to go, first quarter.
A lot of people are texting us tonight, 419-514-1302. Telling us they're listening. We appreciate that. Thank you.
All right, Bradfield in motion. Plant's going to take the snap. Got a big hole left side. Inside the 20, inside the 15, inside the 10, inside the 5, and dragged down just short of the goal line.
Wow. What you saw right there is the offensive player of the Northern Buckeye Conference, and this they were able to do exactly what they needed to do on that one with Plants. Boy, look at him just stiff arm his way in there.
Nice block on the edge. That's going to go into the end zone. Touchdown, Novotny. I was going to mention in the previous play, Stoner with a nice block on the edge. And then it's Novotny from 1 yard out to give Genoa a quick lead.
Well, it's something we've seen all year long so far here, Norm, is the fact that they're able to get things done quick and methodically, and that's exactly what we just saw.
So extra point coming up. Jacob Stewart. Snap is down, kick is up, plenty of leg, and it's good. 9 minutes to go, first quarter. The Comets strike first on a Genoa Bank touchdown. It's Genoa 7 and Liberty Center nothing. We'll be back on the Toledo Sports Network.
WoJo's Heating, Air Conditioning, and Plumbing. Quality comfort you can count on since 1967. They're a proud sponsor of Genoa High School sports and can help you with all your heating, air conditioning, and plumbing needs. Give them a call today at 419-693-3220.
I got to tell you, Norm, that was quick. That was done exactly how Genoa wants to get things done right there, and really, really, really good selection of plays right there.
Well, the Comets did something that Oak Harbor could not do last night, or last week, I should say, and get on the scoreboard.
Yeah.
So the Comets to kick off. 7-0 lead Genoa, 9 minutes to go, first quarter. And Liberty Center will get the ball for the first time. Joey Dominic to kick this one off. Nice kick. Wow. Back to the 4-yard line. Across the 10, the 15, the 20, and down there.
And what you were able to see right there is the best in soccer coming in to play some football, and boy, they definitely need him, and he's really going to help them out a lot.
Connor Keller on the return. It's Camden Crew, sophomore quarterback. His older brother, the senior Jarrett Crew, went down with a leg fracture. But the one to watch in the backfield, Caleb Carpenter, number 28. He's along with Zach Bowers, number 32. Bowers going to get the call on first down. Bowers broke it. It's a foot race now. 50, 40, 30, 20. He is gone. Touchdown. Liberty. Oh, he fell.
Fell down.
He fell down inside the 5 at the 1-yard line.
Oh, my goodness gracious. Wow.
79-yard run, but not a touchdown.
Now let's look at that right now, and everything that happened on that play. Nice pull out right there, and boy, he was just gone.
Well, all the receivers hit their blocks, and that sprung Bowers.
Yeah.
and just stumbled down.
We've all been there. We have all been there.
So first and goal at the 1-yard line. And guess who? That's Carpenter into the end zone, touchdown.
Wow. Wow. That was quick, Normie. That was really, really quick, and something the guys up in the booth got to look at and see what they're going to be able to do with that as Liberty Center is getting ready to tie this one up.
2 plays, 80 yards. Simple as that.
Wow.
Extra point to come. Crew is the holder. The kick is up, and it is good. So with 8:27 to go, first quarter, that drive took 33 seconds. It's Genoa 7, Liberty Center 7 on the Toledo Sports Network.
Genoa Bank helped finance my great-grandfather's farm equipment.
Genoa Bank helped my grandfather with a small business loan.
My parents' home loan was from Genoa Bank.
And I manage my free checking account online with Genoa Bank.
Since 1902, Genoa Bank has helped generations of families. Many things have changed over the years, but our commitment to our customers has not. We care about their needs and the good of our community. At Genoa Bank, we take your banking needs personally. Stop by any of our 8 locations today.
All right, back at Lake High School in this Division 5, Region 18 final. Winner goes to the Final Four. So those who thought this might be a ground and pound 3 yards in a cloud of dust, that's not the case.
Wow. And what you saw there was just precise blocking and doing what you're supposed to do. And, give credit to Liberty Center. That was a perfect call.
Now, the Tigers are very fundamentally sound. You're going to see that. Line drive kick going to be taken by the Comets at the 9-yard line. Gomez up across the 20, the 25, and down there.
Well, I'll tell you what, the Liberty Center people are really excited right there. I can tell you that. You might want to turn that microphone the other way.
Believe it or not, it already is.
I knew you would do that. I knew that was coming. Well, they warned us. Mark's been a dear friend of mine for many years, and he says, we're a loud bunch. And I said, yeah, I know.
So first and 10, Genoa just across the 25. Call it the 26. 2 wideouts to the left and plants to throw. Rolling left. He's going to throw incomplete. He was looking for Bradfield out about the 37-yard line.
Well, what you saw there, it was a rush. He had to rush that, Norm, and wasn't able to do what he's been able to do so far.
And it's always tough rolling to your left to try to get the shoulders square.
Yeah, exactly.
And if you don't quite get the shoulders square, then you'll get underneath the football and it'll sail on you like you just saw.
Well, like you said, the wind's not going to be a factor tonight.
All right, Lewis wide to the left, ball inside the right hash. And the handoff around the left side, and not much room at all for Gomez.
Well, what you saw right there was they're chugging up the middle, and they're clogging it up really well so far.
Gomez is going to lose a yard back to the 25. It'll set up a 3rd and 11 for Genoa at their own 25. 7:50 to go first quarter, and we're tied at 7, Genoa and Liberty Center.
It's a wonderful night for football, Normie. I'll tell you what, pleasure to have you here with us tonight, and just looks like a wonderful night to do this.
Plants out of the gun, rolls the right, got a man out in the flat, that's Bradfield. 30, and he's going to be short of the first down. Near the 34-yard line, it's going to be 4th and about 2.
Well, at this point, you're going to have to kick it, correct?
I would believe so, yes.
We've had this discussion in games before.
Well, it's early.
Yeah, very.
It's awfully early. It's not like it's 52-51 like
Oh, don't even go
that
there.
Ohio State game today. Here's a punt, high kick, a fair catch called by Liberty Center near the 33-yard line. So it's a 33-yard kick, no return. And the Tigers will have a 1st and 10. Tied at 7, 6:52 to go first quarter. Thanks for being with us here on the Toledo Sports Network.
Well, I'll tell you what, we've just got some great sponsors been able to help us out. IBEW, Local 8, of course, UA50, local pipe fitters, Destazios Pizza. Right now he's got 100 pizzas going out right now. I just know he does.
All right, wing T formation, hand off to big guy Carpenter on the inside. He'll get across a 40 to the 41-yard line, a pickup of about 8.
Well, what you saw right there, Norm, is, you know, they're able to make some things happen that it might be a little troublesome for Genoa, and they're going to have to clog up a little bit more because basically opposite side there and still was able to get 5 or 6 yards out of it.
You know, Carpenter earlier in the season, he tore his MCL and 2 meniscus. But he's back playing with a brace. Play action. Crew back to throw. Looks over the middle. He's got a man down the sidelines. Inside the 40 and tripped up near the 33-yard line. And that's Alex Riggy.
You saw it. Nice job. Right in the breadbasket, too. Ran a great route, and when you run a route that good, that's what happens.
28-yard pitch and catch to the 31-yard line of Genoa. 1st and 10, Tigers. And a handoff. This is Bowers. Bowers left side. Broke a tackle. He's gone. Touchdown, Liberty Center.
Wow. Wow.
Boy, he slipped that one tackle there, Mike, and then no safety back, as often Genoa will play cover 0, meaning no safety is back. And once he broke that tackle, he was gone.
Well, remember, this is kind of where we were at last week. It's going to come down to who has the ball last again, I think.
Parker Strauss on for the extra point once again. Snap high, got it down, kick is up, plenty of leg, and it is good. So, with 5:50 to go in the first quarter, it's Liberty Center who has now taken the lead. 14-7 over Genoa, and we'll be back on the Toledo Sports Network.
Adler Transmissions and Brake Shop, 106 South Main, Walbridge, Ohio. Your automotive's parts and accessories #1 store. Your first stop for quality transmission repair for over 25 years. Adler's Transmission and Brake Shop has been providing Walbridge and all of Northwestern Ohio with quality service. Adler's Transmission and Brakes, 419-666-1010. Proud sponsor of high school sports in Northwestern Ohio.
Kent, that was a great comment. I loved it. Glad you're tuned in.
All right, back we are, Lake High School. This is eerily reminiscent, Mike, of what happened last week.
Exactly. You know, there's adjustments that have to be made, and if there is a team that can make adjustments, it is Genoa, and they're incredible coaching staff.
Well, the problem is that Liberty Center's defense is better than Elyria Catholic's.
Oh, so far you're definitely right.
I mean, they had 3 shutouts on the season, including last week against a very good Oak Harbor team. And the Tigers to kick this off. Going to be taken by Gomez at the 8. He's across the 15, the 20, 25. Broke a tackle. Now it's a foot race. 50. He's got one man to beat. 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Comets.
Hi, Norm. Wow, welcome to the jungle. That's what we're going to have to start saying here. Let's watch that one again.
Ray Gomez, 92 yards.
Incredible run right there. And that just shows you where you've got guys that are in certain positions, they're able to do certain things, and Mr. Gomez is definitely one of them guys.
Well, he did a little sideways shuffle when he hit the wedge and was able to find a crease. And once he broke that shoestring tackle attempt. He was gone. Extra point to come, snap down, kick up, plenty of leg, and it is good. No good. He missed it wide left. So Liberty Center will stay on top despite the Genoa Bank touchdown. It's 14-13, Liberty Center leading Genoa on the Toledo Sports Network.
Hi there, I'm Nick with A+ Building Maintenance, your Toledo handyman. Do you need home repairs done? Not sure who to call? Here at A+, we install everything from light bulbs to roofing. We're fully licensed and insured to protect you. We're also a proud member of the BBB. Please visit us online at ToledoHandyman.com. There you can see many before and after photos along with other customer testimonials and ask your own home repair question. Any job big or small, A+ Building Maintenance, 419-478-1542.
Well, there's a lot of fireworks, and I'm sure things will settle down after a while, but both these teams are talented. You can tell they
14-13, Liberty Center leading Genoa. 5:35 to go first quarter.
I'm gonna make you talk louder, Normie.
I don't think it's possible.
I'm turning you down a little bit here, and then you just talk louder, okay?
Comets to kick off. I figured we would get our share of points tonight, but I didn't quite expect this.
I think it's pretty safe to say both of these teams know how to score.
Line drive kick going to be taken at the 6-yard line. Across the 15 to 20, down the left sidelines, 25-30, and down near the 32.
I mean, we might even actually have a normal thing of plays here, Norm.
We shall see. This is why they play them.
Yes, definitely. It's exciting to be here, that's for sure.
Well, the Comets have been exciting to watch all year. Why should this be any different?
This is true. This is true.
First and 10, Liberty Center at their own 32-yard line. 14-13, Liberty Center with the lead, 5:27 to go just in the first quarter. Carpenter with the carry. Up the middle, bowls over a tackler to the 37-yard line, possibly the 38. See where they mark it. Gain of 5.
Well, what you're hopefully going to be able to see is, linemen not doing their job as well as they were before to get some of these holes open if you're a Liberty Center fan right now.
2nd and 5. And it's going to be to Bowers around the right side, and he never got there.
Yeah, not this time. Not that time. Watch this, Normie. Oh.
You know, it was Nate Lewis actually that got around the outside that made Bowers slow down. And once he slowed down, then it was number 50, Antonio Quezada, who ended up getting the tackle. So Bowers lost 3 on the play. It'll be 3rd and 8 for Liberty Center. Fake handoff, back to throw crew. Swings it out left side, and it's dropped.
Yeah.
Not sure if he heard footsteps or took a glance before he caught the ball, but regardless, it's going to be 4th down.
You know, Norm, I'm going to say this. You know, sometimes, and I've heard this a couple of times playing here at Lake, that you get those spotlights get you right in the eyes, and that would have been one of those spotlights right there.
So the Tigers will punt it away for the first time. With 4:12 to go, first quarter. High snap, got it down, and got it away. Nice kick. Fair catch going to be called by Bradfield back near the 24.
Got to tell you, what we've seen so far tonight from both of these teams is they're taking advantage of situations and making a lot of big plays happen. And I think, Norm, we're going to start seeing it slow down a little bit here, you think?
Yeah, I think so. I think that's a good observation.
Why, thank you, sir.
42-yard punt, no return. So the Comets will set up 1st and 10 at their own 24, trailing 14-13. 4:03 to go, and we're only in the first quarter.
No joke. They've scored like 100,000 points in the last 2 weeks
Well,
between the two
it's
of them.
already Genoa's 4th possession of the game.
Oh, wow.
And back to throw. Plants. Looking and incomplete. Over the head of Stoner.
And he's wide open. Absolutely wide open. That would have
Well,
been a nice one.
he also had Lewis on a little curl.
Uh-huh.
But it just sailed on him a little bit. And Plant started off hot, connecting on his first 3, but 1 for 4 since then. 2nd and 10. But you can see how Genoa is throwing quite often on first down.
Yep.
Trying to spread that defense out, get them guys out of the box. Now Plants back to throw, rolls left, gonna take a shot, looking for bench, got him! Nice catch at the 40 and down near the 35. He laid that right on the money.
I will tell you right now, that is the kind of stuff these colleges want to see. Watch this. Just nice. Right where it needed to be. Plants threw that ball perfect.
And on the run.
Yep.
And he's got a 6'5" target on Drew Bench. 40-yard pass play. And it's first down, Genoa at the Liberty Center, 36. 14-13, Liberty Center, 3:36 to go, first quarter. Plants rolling to the right. He's got plenty of time. Now he's under a little pressure. Now he's going to throw down the sidelines. Got a man walking into the end zone. Touchdown, Andrew Bench.
Yeah, we didn't miss that one. That was a beautiful, beautiful pass. Here we go again.
Bench was double teamed. But that still wasn't enough.
Well, I guess I didn't get that one. Huh. It's there somewhere. Oh, there it is. Beautiful, beautiful play.
A Bench down the sidelines, double covered.
Watch this. Right there, just jumped up. Oh. Perfect timing.
Maybe a little push off.
Wow, beautiful.
Snap is down. The extra point kick is up and good. 3:25 to go. Still in the first quarter. Another Genoa Bank touchdown. It's Genoa 20, Liberty Center 14 on the Toledo Sports Network.
Step out to Ignite Coffee and Tea, Route 51 in Genoa, Ohio, for the best in comfort drinks and baked goods and incredible sandwiches. Ignite Coffee and Tea has been a proud sponsor of high school sports in the area and has become one of the highlights of Genoa, Ohio. All sorts of coffees, teas, bubble teas, along with the best baked goods in the area. Ignite Coffee and Tea is a proud sponsor of high school sports in the area.
I got to tell you, Norm, my hands are getting sore from hitting the scoreboard buttons. Unreal game so far.
Well, if you came to the game, you're getting your money's worth already.
Oh, certainly.
But they always get their money's worth here, right?
Exactly. I gotta say thanks to Jay Williams, Josh Harris, and Steve Bin out there freezing their badukis off tonight. Not that bad.
It's
tonight.
not that bad out. It really
isn't.
isn't. There's really no wind to speak of.
Yeah.
And that's the thing that really makes it miserable when you're in the upper 30s. No, it's a nice night, really.
Yeah. Beautiful Saturday night for football.
So the Comets to kick off. High, little short, taking it about the 15. 20, 25, up the middle, 35, and down near the 37-yard line. So Liberty Center will have pretty good field position to start their fourth drive.
So far, a lot of tired guys if you're running that ball, and I think you're going to see. I think with Liberty Center, they're more of a running team, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're going to see a little bit more in the running end now.
Yep, the crew hit Riggy for 28 yards already. But handoff goes to Bowers. Bowers left side. Bowers broke it again. Same play he broke before.
Exactly.
Foot race down the sideline. 15, 10, 5. Touchdown. Liberty Center. We're tied once again.
Oh, my goodness gracious. Unbelievable.
63-yard touchdown run. Bowers now has touchdown runs of 63 and 31, and then, of course, has that 79-yard run.
We're going to show you that again here real soon, and boy, I'll tell you what, they break it, they found it, and they know what they need to do.
But everybody is hitting their blocks, and once again, there is not a safety on that side.
Just incredible. Just incredible.
Everyone hit high snap, got it down, line drive kick, and somehow they got it to go through. So with 3:10 to go in the first, it's Liberty Center 21, Genoa 20 on the Toledo Sports Network.
From the kitchens of Italy to you, Arturos Pizza Kitchen is the home of authentic Italian food. As one of the oldest independently owned pizzerias in Toledo, Arturos Pizza Kitchen has been serving since 1988. With pizza, salads, award-winning subs, chicken chunks and wings, mom's own lasagna recipe, and our famous cheese sticks, we have it all. Never frozen, always homemade. Arturos Pizza Kitchen. Hungry? Call Arturos, 419-698-1641.
I'm afraid to talk, Norm. Every time we talk, somebody scores. Well, now we want Genoa to score on this one. So, boy, in that same hole, they're just exactly the same place they did on their first drive.
You know, and every single person that had to throw a block did.
Yeah,
and I was trying to get a number on the kick-out block on the far left side because that was the one that really opened up the hole. I couldn't quite tell on the replay. But there's been 8 possessions so far in this game and 6 touchdowns. It's 21-20, Liberty Center.
I hope you didn't have any plans tonight, folks, as you're listening to this, and I hope we got enough batteries for our system here to make sure everything
On
works.
a couple of bounces down to the 4-yard line. Gomez finally comes up with it. It hit at about the 6 and bounced sideways. And by the time he ran it down and started to run it back, the coverage was there, and he got out only to about the 10-yard line.
Yeah, that didn't get too much out of that, and waited and decided he didn't want to be at the 3-yard line when we started this drive, and they didn't get too much out of it.
Boy, not sure if it would have went out of bounds or not. The problem is the coverage was coming.
Yep.
So
somebody was hearing footsteps.
Well, you're better off, I think, doing what he did. If it goes out of bounds, you only pick up so many yards. If it doesn't go out of bounds, you give them the ball inside the 10-yard line.
Exactly.
So 1st and 10, Genoa at their own 10-yard line. And a handoff to Novotny on 1st down, and he's tripped up. Gets out to the 13 for a gain of 3.
Well, that's what you expect from Novotny. You need 3 to 4 yards every time with him. And if you can do that and, take time off that clock and do what Genoa is really super good at doing, then you definitely want to do that.
You know, Liberty Center's only run 9 offensive plays. They got 3 touchdowns.
Wow.
And believe it or not, had a 3 and out and punted.
Wow.
So 2nd and 7, and Plants back to throw from the goal line. Got benched at the 30-yard line. Down near the 35.
Beautiful. That was a beautiful play right there. I don't know if we got time for this. I'm going to try and roll it.
It's a 22-yarder. Plants through from his own 4, heaved it up there, but look at the space that Bench had.
Boy, that's just a nice. I'll tell you what, Bench is having the night of his life so far tonight. He's playing very well, and he's able to make a lot of good big plays happen early in this game.
5 catches, and he's at about 111 yards. Now Plants rolls to the right. Under a little pressure, got away, throws, and got Lewis over the middle for a short gain across the 40 to near the 42, pickup of about 7.
Well, that's exactly what you need, too. You know, 2nd and 3 is a perfect, you can basically do whatever you want on 2nd and 3.
Well, sometimes you take what they give you.
But if you try sometimes, you get what you need. I just had to do that.
So they tell me. 2nd and 3 for the Comets, trailing 21-20, and we're still in the first quarter. Plants out of the gun, back to throw. Gonna step up, gonna take off, and got enough for the 1st down. He was in a lot of traffic, but he got across the 45, and that's where he needed to go for the first down.
Now look at the movement here and what he's able to do. Step away, left, right, step, boom, boom, and I know what I need to do. Just great.
Needed 3, got 5.
Very nice. He does a real nice job with being able to get in the right spot in the right time, defense and offense, and can't thank him enough for staying healthy this year too.
5 offensive possessions for Genoa here in the first quarter. Gomez in motion. Plant's going to keep it. Nothing there.
Not that time. Not that time.
Sometimes they'll bite on that run when you got the man in motion on the jet sweep, possible going to the right. But that time Plants pulled it out and thought he had a crease, but it closed up pretty quickly. 2nd and 10. Genoa at their own 42. Plants out of the gun and back to throw. Looking right, throwing right. Got him. Nope. Could not hang on to it, incomplete. Would have only been a gain of about 3 anyway.
Probably better off being able to run a quicker route here on the miss there. Looking at 3rd and 9, 3rd and 10.
3rd and, 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10, although, well, the clock stopped with 6 seconds to go in the quarter. So this could be the final play of the quarter. Well, where's Bench lined up? One man in motion, Plants to throw. He's going to throw, looking for Bench, and got him. 35, 30, 25. Broke him. And, oh, man. Ankle tackle from behind, tripped him up at the 10, and he fell forward inside the 10. As he stumbled down, I think they're going to mark it at the 4, and that's going to be the final play of the quarter.
Bench just split. The safety did not come up to, oh, Jesus. He actually hit the safety in the head and just said, get away from me. Wow.
All right, that's the end of the first quarter, 21-20, Liberty Center with Toledo over Genoa on the Toledo Sports Network.
Bench's Greenhouse and Nursery in Elmore, Ohio is a proud sponsor of Northwest Ohio Athletics. Our spacious greenhouse area has what you need for your outdoor beautification projects. With great specials and those hard-to-find plants, shrubs, and trees, Bench's Greenhouse and Nursery takes the guesswork out of planning and maintaining your favorite garden and more. Bench's Greenhouse and Nursery. Call them today, 419-862-3596.
Well, get it ready for the second quarter, Mike.
Hey, I want to get some quick things out here. Our Benches commercial. This weekend they have their open house at Benches with the Christmas. It's absolutely the most gorgeous thing you've ever seen. You got to go out there, 105 in Elmore, Ohio. Jill and Don and all the Benches, wonderful people, and they got their open house this weekend. I want to make sure I said that. Great place, great place.
And ironically, Andrew Bench.
Yeah.
6 catches in the first quarter for 159 yards.
Unbelievable.
190 yards passing from Plants in the first quarter. In the first quarter. First and goal at the 4 for the Comets. Bench wide to the left, ball in the right hash, 2 receivers to the right side. Now Gomez in motion to the left. Plant's going to take the snap, going to keep it himself. Dodged a couple of tacklers and got down near the 1.
Well, you know what? What has been getting you there? His name is Bench. He's big. He's really big. Let's use him. You know, run a couple of corner routes here, and that just might get the job done real quick. He's got glue on the hands today, Normie, and he's had some incredibly good catches so far.
Well, it's about 1.5 yards out. Second and goal. Don't forget the big guy Novotny yet.
You know what? It's kind of weird. You haven't been hearing that name so far tonight.
You might right here. Nope. Play action. Throw. Touchdown. Bradfield. Little play action. Bradfield all by himself in the flat on the right side for a touchdown.
Well, we're going to see if we got this one. We were really tight on this because we thought he was going to go, but they got it into Bradfield. Nice little corner move right there, and really good stuff. Norm, I'm going to run out of numbers here before the half's over. I'm just telling you.
It's another Genoa Bank touchdown as the Comets now are on top. 26-21, extra point try to come. Snap a little high, got it down, kick up, and it's good. So with 11:18 to go, second quarter, it's Genoa 27, Liberty Center 21 on the Toledo Sports Network.
Tires play an important role in your vehicle's handling, comfort, and fuel efficiency. So when it comes to maintaining them, you need a name you can trust. At Dan R's Automotive, our expert staff will help you find the perfect tires to keep your vehicle at peak performance. We have a huge selection of top brand tires for you to choose from. Having issues with your tires? We'll diagnose the problem and get you back on the road. Visit Dan R's Automotive today for tires from a name you can trust.
I got to tell you, Norm, what we've been able to see so far tonight is I don't think either one of us has seen a game like this in a lot of years. 27-21, Genoa's on top. Beginning of the second quarter, I can't even say it with a straight face. Gonna be a long night, I think.
Now, Liberty Center, this school has 3 state final appearances. They had a state championship back in 1997. 18 times in the tournaments. And here come the Tigers. Across the 20, the 25 on the kick return, and out to about the 30-yard line.
Well, I think you're going to see a little bit more clogging up the middle here for Genoa, and rightly so. There have been a couple of incredibly long plays off of just a little set hole that have hurt the Comets pretty much so far.
25 offensive plays for Genoa and just 9 for Liberty Center. So first down, Tigers at the 30. This is Bowers, left side. They clogged it up this time, but still picked up 4, maybe 5.
Well, you were able to see it here too. He's not a big guy, but he just hits those holes so well. Look at him go on that.
Well, it's an excellent block on that play, too, by Caleb Carpenter on Big Noah Koch. On 2nd and 6, this is Carpenter.
Oh, not that time.
Forward progress, close to the 38. We'll see where they mark it. And it'll be a gain of 4. 3rd and about 2. 27-21, Genoa leading Liberty Center. Still 10-10 to go, second quarter. Crew in under center. And got to get a hand off right side this time. And I don't think he got there.
No.
He needed, Carpenter needed 2. He got 1. It's 4th and a yard.
And what do you do, Normie?
Me, I sit and watch and see what happens. Because we don't have to call it, Mike.
Yeah, this is true.
And it looks like Liberty Center's going to go for it.
Wow.
4th and a yard from their own 39. Looks like almost the same play. Carpenter got hit at the line. I don't think he made it.
Oh, wait.
I don't think he got it.
We got that one. I'll tell you what, Normie. There is no way he made that one. Let's see. Oh. Was that Navani that hit him? No,
that's
70.
number 77.
Wow.
Noah Koch?
No, that's Cook.
Or Cook.
Yep, Noah Cook.
I would get that wrong.
Yeah, you always mess up on that. His uncle is Marty Cook, and a dear friend of mine from junior high school.
I apologize, Marty.
Great guy, absolutely great guy. as Genoa takes over on downs here.
Noah Cook, 6'4", 250, a senior.
Yep.
And does a lot of unsung work on the inside.
Well, just look at the fact that he's able to, just close spaces up, and that is always such a good thing.
On first down, here's Novotny, hurled a tackler out inside the 40, but only picked up maybe a yard to the 38.
Just for the hurdle, I got to watch that again. So here's the hurdle. And up he goes. How'd you like to get stepped on from that? Uh-oh, we got a hurt player? Or?
Number 78, Isaiah Markle, was the one who made the penetration. So it'll be 2nd and 9 for the Comets. Out of the gun to Plants. Back to throw. Rolls to the left. Throws. Got bent. Short gain. Hit near the 35.
Yeah, but he's going to get forward progress on that, isn't he?
To the 35.
Gotcha.
Gain of about 3. And this is what I told you before. This is a very fundamentally good team. They know how to tackle.
He got hit hard on that one.
Quite frankly, Larry Catholic did not tackle well, especially in the first half last week. This was Connor Sonnenberg, number 22, the corner, who's listed at 5'11", 155, and won the battle. 3rd and 6. Middle screen, Novotny, first down and more. Inside the 20, inside the 15, inside the 10. Still turning, and he's down inside the 5.
Wow. I really thought he was going to take that one all the way. Novotny was just in the right place in the right time, and Plants used him just perfectly.
Look at that middle screen. Executed perfectly.
Wow.
And then look at the blocks downfield.
Well, I think there's a Novotny we've been waiting to see all night, huh? Let's use him on pass routes. Something I've never heard.
And as I told one of the Liberty Center guys before the game, if you're tackling them above the waist, you're wasting your time.
Yeah, exactly.
1st and goal at the 3. Plants in under center this time. And Novotny will get the call. Novotny down at the 1-yard line. Number 19, Connor Keller, that made the initial hit.
Wow. I really don't think if this goes the way it's been going, Norm, that my scoreboard goes into the hundreds. I don't know how we're going to do that. I don't know how we're going to do that. So,
well, one drive at a time. 2nd and goal. Novotny with the pitch this time.
Yeah, he got it that time.
Boy, he got tripped up and somehow managed to keep his balance and got in the end zone for another Genoa Bank touchdown.
And watch this when you watch this, Norm. Watch how his footwork now. He takes a step and he pushes so hard. No one can stop that.
His balance is phenomenal.
Incredible.
Because by leaning forward, he's able to take them hits and keep going.
Yep. Totally agree.
Extra point. Snap low.
He got it up.
And it is good. So, 6:44 to go, 2nd quarter. Now the biggest lead of the game. It's Genoa 34, Liberty Center 21 on the Toledo Sports Network.
Since 1982, Red Wing Shoes at North Reynolds and Bancroft, selling purpose-built footwear for men and women no matter what your job is. Carrying the largest selection of Red Wing shoes in Northwest Ohio, over 3,000 pairs of boots, shoes, and accessories in stock to ensure the proper orthotic fit and style for your line of work. Stop in and see Mike, Aaron, or Bob at their newly renovated office. We're easy to get to at the corner of North Reynolds and Bancroft with ample parking. Red Wing Shoes, Reynolds and Bancroft, where service, quality, and fit come first.
6:44 to go in the second quarter. Genoa 34, Liberty Center 21. I am stunned by this, Mike. Not that Genoa does not have an explosive offense. They absolutely do. This is a very good defensive team. Gave up, I think, around 11 points a game up until this point. Shut out Oak Harbor last week.
And we talked about this, too, how we're expecting this humongous defensive battle, and not what we've gotten so far tonight.
All right, so back come the Tigers here off the kickoff, and a return across the 20 and down near the 24.
Well, what you've been able to see so far in this first half, folks, is both teams at will letting their big guys that make a lot of things happen get it done. And you know there's going to be a lot of changes at halftime, Norm. There's got to be.
Well, the coaching staff for Genoa did a terrific job last week.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Making some changes at halftime. Handoff, Bowers around the right side, and this time stacked up. Picked up a couple to the 27.
Did you notice they're trying to kind of infiltrate that same hole they got early in the game? It ain't there no more.
Well, sure.
That's shut down.
Because it worked, what, 3 times?
3 times scored on it. Yeah, exactly.
Scored on it twice. The other one, he stumbled at the 1 and should have had a third. So 2nd and 8. See, again, cover 0. No safeties back. Back to throw, Crew. Looking right, throwing right, incomplete, too high.
Well, you know, this is something Genoa dabbled in a little bit last week with keeping that safety up, and then in the second half completely changed the whole way things were done. And they got it done real quick then.
You know, and Mike, it's not necessarily a bad thing. It really isn't, especially with a team that likes to run the football. You're trying to stuff things.
Yep.
It's a little bit of a boom or bust defense, but you can really cause a lot of problems with a defense like this. 3rd and 8. And a play action. Crew looking down the middle. Got him in.
Wide open.
Caught at the 50-yard line. 40, 35, and dragged down. Caleb Carpenter on the catch.
I think we just talked about this, didn't we, Normie? Exactly what happened here. Let's look at this one here. You're going to see it just worked out perfectly for Liberty Center right there.
Well, Carpenter came out of the backfield and swung out.
Yep.
When you have a running back out of the backfield that runs a middle route, that's tough to cover. Bowers with the call. Bowers broke 1 tackle but ran into another tackler, and he'll pick up a couple.
Genoa Custom Interiors helping us out each and every week here. Dave Grosjean, and I got some flooring things he's going to do on our Let's Fix Her Up TV show. Sunday mornings at 8 o'clock coming up here in a few weeks, and we're going to put some of that new vinyl flooring. It looks like wood. I'm so excited about that.
All right, 2nd and 8 for the Tigers, just short of the 32. Handoff. That's Bowers to the 29.
They're working real hard to get him back kind of in this game, and that's their man, and the Buffet boys up front are stopping it now.
Well, it's 3rd and about 5 for Liberty Center. Genoa with a 34-21 lead, 4:35 to go, 2nd quarter. Crew back to throw. Looking left, looking middle, throwing middle, and incomplete. Boy, had a man open on a slant. That's Reggie.
Yeah, he definitely should have got that. About a step, 2 steps.
Threw it off his back foot a little bit.
Yeah.
And sometimes the ball will sail when you do that.
Yeah, mistake.
But like I say, just a sophomore. I think this is his 3rd varsity start. His brother, the senior starting quarterback, went down with a fractured leg. 4th and 5.
Huh.
They're going to go for it. Crew back to throw. Looks middle again, throws middle again, incomplete.
Beautiful.
Inside the 15 to the 13-yard line.
That's a beautiful, beautiful shot right there. The shot heard around the world. He put that right in the breadbasket.
I think that was Brendan Morris on the catch.
Beautiful, beautiful.
No, that's Trent Murdoch.
Yep. That brings down 1st and goal. Right? Or is it? No, we got more, right?
Yeah, it's 1st and 10 at the 13. Hand off Carpenter. Look at that. He keeps churning. Got down to the 10-yard line.
I'm going to say 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7 at the 10. Just under 4 minutes to go, second quarter.
Guys doing a wonderful job on camera tonight. I can't thank you enough. Three of the best in the area right there. They're doing a really good job. I hit the black button.
I saw that.
That was me.
Second down, 7 at the 10-yard line of Genoa. Handoff, Carpenter down to the 5.
Well, he's getting close. Getting close. He's able to move the ball a little bit, but the secondary is able to stop things there and did a nice job with that.
3rd and about 2. It was on the tackle, Caleb McGeorge, who got down low. And if you're going to get Carpenter, that's where you get him. 3rd and 2 at the 5.
Oh, fumble.
Oh, fumble. But I think Crew landed on it.
Yeah. And a false start. What do we got on that?
No, so dead ball foul. False start. That'll be 5 on Liberty Center. It'll make it 3rd and 7 back at the 10-yard line. Interesting call here for the Tigers.
Yeah, this is a big one for them because something's got to happen if they cannot get into a position where, they got to score here.
Or is it 4-down territory? We'll see.
Oh, it still is 4 down. They've been showcasing that all night.
And timeout. Liberty Center with 2:41 to go. Second quarter. You want to keep it here?
Yeah, keep it here. We've run a lot of commercials. Hey, I do want to thank all the. You drive through Genoa and you talk to the great people and, Marty Sutter and everybody at Genoa Bank, Dave Grosjean, all the guys, Frank Comais, who runs Genoa Jewelers, and Keith Hilly and the great people out at Graymont helping us out, Jill Bench. I mean, Ignite, all the people at Austin, Cheryl, and everybody over at Ignite Coffee and Tea. We got to go in there one day and just have a little home brewed coffee. It's just good stuff. Just good stuff. I just love it down there. They're just great people, and they take care of us, and they love it when you and I do games. I don't know why. I don't know. Say we sound alike or something.
That's bad for you.
I think that puts us both in a bad mood, doesn't it?
That's too bad for you.
Hey, what you got on the round table tonight at 11 o'clock on NBC?
Oh, well, we're one of the first ones to talk about the Ohio State-Michigan game. And, of course, we'll look at last week in the NFL and everything we're going to see tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. Was Marty upset about Dallas? I think Dallas won, though, didn't they?
Dallas won, beat the Eagles last week.
Well, that's always a good thing if you're a Marty Binn or a Dallas Cowboy fan.
We don't talk about the Raiders, though. So.
Oh, I know. Hey, I'm a Dolphins fan. I'm feeling your pain.
Going to get the first pick, though.
This is true.
3rd and 7 at the 10-yard line. And movement up front. And that'll be another 5 yards.
Oh, and I got that one on instant replay. That's when you're like, oh, watch. Oh, boy. Yeah, not good.
Boost concentration.
Hell, you get into a position where it's like, okay, we have to do this, we have to do that. And I was kind of over-listening to some of the guys that are doing the radio for Liberty Center there talking where, well, we weren't supposed to do too much in this game and da-da-da,
Genoa switched off into their dime package, so a couple of extra defensive backs in on 3rd and 12 at the 15. And play action. Crew looking right, throwing right, got a man inside the 5-yard line, and it should be enough for the first down.
Wow, what a wonderful
That's Riggy.
Play. What a wonderful play right there. Look at this. Watch. He waits. He does the nice turn.
Wow. Well, he's a sophomore, and he hit him right on the money. I tell you what, Liberty Center is going to be fine at quarterback for the next couple of years. 1st and goal at the 2. And this is Carpenter, touchdown. Liberty Center will cut the lead to 34-27.
I'll tell you what, if he says goal, I'm coming up there. That was a great move. He was able to get up there, and he was able to use his strength to just push it right through. You know, we're going to see a lot of that tonight, Norm.
And what could end up being a big extra point here to cut it to 6. Strauss, good snap, got it down, kick up, and it is good. So with 2:26 to go in a half, Genoa 34, Liberty Center 28. We'll be back with more on the Toledo Sports Network.
Stop struggling with the big box stores. Choose Gladieux.
A hardware store, yet so much more. Your home improvement answer store. A place to design your interior space. A professional and friendly smiling face. Everything you need for your home. And Gladieux is locally owned. You'll be glad to know Gladieux, Gladieux Home Center.
On the job for you for over 100 years. You need a career. You need a future. Local 8.
All right, still 2:26 to go in a half. The sophomore Camden Crew for Liberty Center now 4 of 7 through the air for 100 yards. Carpenter with a pair of touchdowns on the ground. Bowers, of course, with a pair of touchdowns.
Well, Norm, you know, neither of these teams got here because they couldn't score. We found that out, and this is just one of them things where, you know, both of these teams are just very good at what they do.
So the kick going to be taken by Gomez back at the 9-yard line. Across the 15, the 20, the 25, across the 30-yard line. Still churning is Gomez, and out to about the 37-yard line.
Very, very good run right there, and Gomez has been doing that a lot for the Comets so far this year, and it works out really well.
You know, the last time Liberty Center had better than 28 points in a game, you got to go back all the way to October 12th in a 40-14 win over Swanton.
Really?
Yes. Oh, wow. And Genoa still has 2:16 to put another score up. Plants out of the gun, back to throw. Stepped up and stepped into the pocket and now rolls the left. Now he's just going to take off 40-45 and out of bounds. Could be a first down. You know, he tried to step up and he actually stepped right up into the pass rush.
Now watch what you see here. Just exactly what you say. He got into the rush and, oh, we missed it. There we go, and then he just directs traffic. Look at that. Look at that.
Well, the ball marked at the 46, which means it's a 9-yard game, and it'll be second and a yard. The clock stops with 2:05 to go in a half when Plants ran out of bounds. Still plenty of time. Comets got a couple of timeouts, too. Plants rolling to the right, throws back over the middle, got Lewis, first down, cross midfield, down to the 44-yard line.
He always looks like he's going to run. You notice that, Normie?
Well, Lewis just ran a little drag pattern over the middle.
What you needed.
They're not sending him deep. They're sending bench deep.
Well, he's got, what, 200 yards?
And then Lewis into the seam over the middle. So the clock starts again, down to 1:40 to go in the half. Plants under center. Got a pitch, Novotny, left side. Waiting for his blocks. And down near the 37-yard line, a pickup of about 7. And the clock keeps ticking down to 1:22 and counting.
Look at that.
Still got 2 timeouts.
Nice run. Nice run. Looking at about 2nd and 3.
Yeah, I think they want to make sure they don't leave any time on the clock one way or the other. Because they're not being real quick about it. Now we got to, the officials stop the clock to have a little discussion.
I don't know what's going on here, but
I think they can get away with that as long as the officials
I'm not sure.
We don't have hookups for audio here.
Unless we have a clock issue.
Oh, it looks like they're ruling a timeout for Genoa.
Yeah, was it 120 or 111, and now they put it back to 120.
Gotcha.
So they tacked 9 seconds on. Oh, Genoa called a timeout, so
Okay.
that's why. They'll have 1 timeout remaining.
Yeah, we'll just stay right here.
So there you go.
There you go. There you
So
go.
Genoa will have 1 timeout and a minute 20 left, and they are on the Liberty Center 37-yard line.
Don't forget, next week we start basketball coverage. We've got girls basketball for you. We've got Eastwood girls taking on Evergreen. We've got Genoa taking on Maumee. Or I'm sorry, Lake taking on Maumee. Genoa girls going to be taking on Oak Harbor. We got a lot of basketball next week after Thanksgiving, and then we're doing our live broadcast over at Cardinal Stritch next Wednesday night. It's my first birthday. So we're going to go over there. They're having the Legends basketball game, and no, I'm not playing. So this Legend
Thank
is done.
heavens.
Yeah, them days are over.
Plants out of the gun. Plants, by the way, 13 of 17 for 237. Plants out of the gun. And back to throw, rolls to the right, pump fake, looking downfield, gonna lob it downfield for Lewis, but incomplete. He was covered very closely by number 30, Nathan Miller.
Waited, and they both went up for it.
Good coverage that time.
Definitely.
Still a minute 14, plenty of time. Going to be what? 3rd down and 3 at the 37. Also had plenty of time to run the football.
And I think that's something you might see here too.
But we shall see. Plants out of the shotgun. Novotny will swing out. He'll get the pass. Oh, dropped it.
Now we got a flag too.
Illegal shift.
I'm going to say 3rd down here, Norm. Are they going to take it?
Yeah, I think it's a dead ball foul. Is it or is it not? It is not a dead ball foul. It'll be declined, and now make it 4th and 3. And I think you got to go here.
Of course you do.
Ball at the 37. They have to get to about the 34. Just short of the 34. And you can do probably about anything here, but you're probably going to roll out Plants. So there's no running backs. And what do we got? Timeout, Liberty Center.
Played very well,
There
Master.
was 1 receiver benched to the left. There were 4 of them grouped to the right side.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that was an interesting call.
Very uneven formation, and that's probably what prompted the timeout.
And we're going to go to break. We'll come back right after this. You're listening to the Toledo Sports Network.com coverage of regional finals.
You've planned and planned. Each moment of your special day just has to be perfect. You don't want to worry about anything. Just know that you've hired professionals to make your wedding day special. Mike Jamison with Creative Video Imagery has produced award-winning weddings for over 15 years. Our company has the equipment and the artistic ability to capture your day on digital DVD, giving you lasting memories of a day you will cherish forever. Call Creative Video Imagery today or visit our website, Creative Video Imagery, making moments into lifetime memories.
So 4th down and 3 for the Comets at the Liberty Center, 37. Genoa with a 34-28 lead, a minute 10 to go in the second quarter. And that is right, second quarter.
You love saying that, don't
you? People tune in new all the time.
This is true. 3.5 yards. You got enough time on the clock to take a breather here. Do you let Novotny do his thing, or?
Oh, they're gonna roll Plants out somehow because they've gone back to the same formation they had before the timeout. Bench to the left and then 4 receivers to the right. And I imagine they'll roll out Plants to the right. We shall see. Plants out of the gun and rolls to right. This is just a called run. He ran into a blocker, and he ain't going to get there.
No.
He ran into his own blocker.
Missed that. He missed that one on. Missed the hole right there.
Right there. Yep.
Yeah, got him. Well, how much time we got, Normie?
That would be a minute 5.
All right.
And Liberty Center with 1 timeout. Now, this offense isn't really built for this situation. We'll see what they end up doing. Crew is 4 of 7 for 100 yards. And now we're going to get a Genoa timeout.
Of course we are. Of course we are.
Take time or keep it here?
Keep it here. Yeah, keep it here.
Well, keep it here.
Big thanks going out to Fast Track Performance Sport Fitness, which I get to start my workouts this week, Norm, with Coach Jamie Kazmarek from Cardinal Stretch.
I thought that was last week.
You know what? I burned my leg, and I can't. I just couldn't. Their phone number is 567-230-6586. They got a wonderful facility over on Alt Road off of 20 and can get you in really good shape. Of course, the great people over at Seagate Roofing helping us out. Schneider Sons Electric, Jimmy Schneider and the gang helping you out with all your electrical needs. And, of course, the best pie this side of the Pecos, that'd be Blackberry Corners out there on 579. Had a wonderful lunch, and the raspberry pie was incredible.
I was going to say, do you have the raspberry pie before or after the workout?
Ooh, well thought, well thought, well thought. Hey, we're going to be doing at least 4 basketball games a week starting next week here on the Toledo Sports Network. If you'd be interested in helping us out and being part of, last week's game, Normie, we had 1,800 people live listening to us.
I believe I was there.
Yeah, I think you were.
All right, 1st and 10. Liberty Center at their own 37. Play action. Crew back to throw. Looks over the middle. Under pressure. Now throws right, throws it away.
Yeah, he got hit right when he threw that ball.
He made the right decision because he was getting a lot of pressure from the backside.
He waited as long as he possibly could, and great coverage from the Comets right there, and they just couldn't do, what they wanted to do with that.
I'm trying to get a number on who that was.
Yeah, once again, my guys, Jay, Steve, and good old Josh Harris up there. Man, they're rocking tonight.
It's Daniel Baker, the linebacker, who put on the pressure. Here's a pitch. This is Carpenter. Right side, 40, and tripped up. Boy, I tell you what, that is a heck of a tackle because Carpenter could still be running.
You know exactly there, Norm. We'll show it to you here again. He found that hole in that outside area. He could have gotten a good 10, 15 yards out of that.
Antonio Cazada was the one who made the ankle tackle. Pickup of about 6. It's 3rd and 4. And now here's Carpenter again. And he is tripped up.
2 times.
That's Stoner that time.
Yep. Watch this. Just able to grab the legs and hold on tight.
And that may be the final play of the half. As Liberty Center is walking off. And it's been one heck of a first half, Mike.
What do you say? I mean, it's incredible.
What do we say? We got another half to come yet, so don't go anywhere. It's Genoa 34, Liberty Center 28 in this Division 5 Region 18 final. A trip to the Final Four on the line. You're listening and soon to be watching on the Toledo Sports Network.
At Maumee Bay Turf Center, we're on your team, providing quality stadium surfaces for area high school stadiums and the preferred product of the NFL and supplier to the last 4 Super Bowls and the NFL Hall of Fame. your sports field construction specialist, and a proud sponsor of high school sports in Northwestern Ohio.
We're the people at Nika, people with the right connections.
When it comes to electrical work, you want to make sure it's done right the first time. Nika contractors employ the most highly trained and reliable workforce in the industry, which means quality and safety. We can help you get the job done on time and on budget, the right connection you need.
We're the people at Nika, people with the right connections.
At Genoa Custom Interiors, we provide quality service at competitive prices. We offer a variety of flooring and interior design options customized to fit your needs. From carpets to hardwood, no matter what type of flooring you desire, we have what you want. Our designers will show you how to set up furniture, flooring, window treatments. Contact us today for a free estimate for any of our interior design, installation, and services. Genoa Custom Interiors.
Do you ever drive around the neighborhoods just to look at the houses? I like spotting the ones that have been around the longest because they remind me of the amazing legacy I'm part of. Hi, I'm Marty Sutter, president of Genoa Bank. For over 110 years, our bank has helped families buy and build their homes, and all that time, one thing hasn't changed. At Genoa Bank, we believe that when we put the mortgage needs first, the rest takes care of itself. Genoa Bank, taking your banking needs personally. Glad to help. See you soon. Hi, I'm Marty Sutter, president of Genoa Bank. At Genoa Bank, we believe there's more to a financial institution than the transaction. There's the relationship. Taking your banking needs personally is our top priority. We offer many helpful financial options for local families, farmers, and small businesses. Because we're locally owned, we take the time to get to know you personally. You might say we're just a lone call away. Genoa Bank, taking your banking needs personally.
Cleaning your gutters can be dangerous. Take it from Marty.
For 30 years, I've been climbing up that ladder, cleaning out those gutters. One time, I leaned the ladder up there, and the feet were on the deck. The deck was a little wet. Next thing I know, the ladder kicks out, and I'm hanging by the gutter, and I start yelling for help. After that occurrence, I called Gutter Helmet.
Call Gutter Helmet for an estimate. 419-475-0000. Get Gutter Helmet today, and you'll never clean your gutters again.
Keeping you out of the gutter. We're the Gutter Helmet.
Mike Jameson and Jameson's Mobile Music would like to talk to you about your entertainment needs for your upcoming wedding or special event. For over 25 years, Mike has made wonderful memories, one event at a time. Professional sound and lighting and video for your special event. Call us today for an affordable package for your special day. 419-514-1302. Jameson's Mobile Music and Video.
Is your roof past its peak? It's not always this easy to tell. From rooftops to foundations, Seagate is a trusted A+ BBB accredited business and a Platinum Preferred contractor. As a Platinum Preferred contractor, we offer one of the country's best roofing warranties, the Owens Corning True Protection 50-year warranty. That's material and labor. We've earned your trust for over 30 years, Toledo. Call Seagate now.
244-LEAK Seagate.
Remember this? How could you forget? Bet you wish you had one of these last winter. TAS Electronics has remote car starters for $199 or less installed, including bypass. Plus, heated seats just $149 installed, including both back and bottom. No one can stop the winter. But with TAS, you can have a nice warm vehicle waiting for you. Get over to TAS today.
TAS Electronics. Feel the power. TAS Electronics. It's hot.
Since 1982, Red Wing Shoes at North Reynolds and Bancroft, selling purpose-built footwear for men and women no matter what your job is. Carrying the largest selection of Red Wing shoes in Northwest Ohio, over 3,000 pairs of boots, shoes, and accessories in stock to ensure the proper orthotic fit and style for your line of work. Stop in and see Mike, Aaron, or Bob at their newly renovated office. We're easy to get to at the corner of North Reynolds and Bancroft with ample parking. Red Wing Shoes, Reynolds and Bancroft, where service, quality, and fit come first.
Bye.
Our next selection comes from our 60s show from 2016 and features a band that's become iconic of the 1960s and still rocks out today. Featuring such artists as Mick Jagger, Keith Richards, and Charlie Watts, this Rolling Stones hit reached #1 in both the Billboard Hot 100 and the UK singles chart, becoming their third #1 hit single in the US and sixth in the UK back in 1966. We give you Paint It Black. Selection is again from our One Hit Wonder show and features a song by British rock band Chumbawamba from 1997. It was their most successful single, peaking at #2 on the UK singles chart and topping the charts in Australia, Canada, Ireland, Italy, and New Zealand. The song was placed at #12 on Rolling Stone's list of the 20 most annoying songs, but was voted as the second best single of 1997 on the Village Voices annual Christmas poll. Here's Chumbawamba.
Hi, Mr. Norm. Mr. Norm, are you there?
Yes, I am now.
Okay. We got our miking problems. Guys are texting us saying we sound wonderful. They didn't ask how we looked. That's probably a good thing.
I have no illusions on that front.
I know. We paint a pretty poor picture, don't we?
I can only speak for myself.
Oh, shush.
And I'd rather not.
Okay. All right. Hey, Norm, we're getting ready for the second half of this this basketball game. I mean, football game. And, yeah, we got some points been scored tonight.
Just a few.
Wow.
34-28. Genoa with the lead over Liberty Center. And let me throw some numbers at you.
Hold on. Let me strap myself in for this because I think I'm going to have to turn the escalator on to get all these numbers.
For Liberty Center, their quarterback, Camden Crew, 4 of 7 for 100 yards. Zach Bowers, running back, 8 carries, 181 yards. Of course, he had runs of 79, 31, and 63. Caleb Carpenter, 11 carries, 37 yards. So we take a look over on the Genoa side. Jacob Plants, 13 of 20 through the air for 237 yards. On the ground, Plants, 8 carries, 52 yards. Novotny, 8 carries, 22 yards, but 2 touchdowns. And receiving, Andrew Bench, 7 catches for 162 yards, leading Genoa. So your total stats on the ground, Liberty Center with 218 yards, Genoa with 73. Through the air, Liberty Center with 100 yards, Genoa 237. So your total yards, Liberty Center 318, Genoa 310. And that does not include that 92-yard kickoff return for a touchdown by Ray Gomez.
Early in the game.
No turnovers in this game. Liberty Center just 2 penalties for a total of 10 yards. Genoa 1 penalty for 5 yards.
Wow.
And we got another half to go.
That's like, it's like the whole season for a normal football team right there. Really, some really good numbers. And, you know, I was talking to a few of the Liberty Center people, and, you know, they're just really excited how well their boys are playing tonight. And it's just, you know, just a few of these plays they've just been able to monopolize on and do it over and over and over again, Norm. And look what they've been able to do.
Well, I'm willing to bet that Genoa hasn't thrown 20 times in the first half before.
Oh, I got to agree. Yeah.
Maybe second half if you're trailing, but not first half.
Well, the good thing is we do have another half to go here, and Genoa has the lead by 6 points, and I think we're gonna see a really good second half of football here on the Toledo Sports Network. Hey, don't forget, text us 419-514-1302 and say hi to us. Let us know where you're listening in from. I got on here. We've got a ton of people listening to this game right now.
All right, Genoa to kick off here to start the third quarter. Going to be taken at the 15 on the run. Up across the 25, the 30, the 35. A flag flies late. And down near the 37-yard line. And I was going to mention this, too, about Jacob Plants. He had a stretch in that first half where he hit 9 of 10 for 200 yards.
Wow.
Now that's getting hot.
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Let's see what the penalty is here. Holding on the offense. So that's going to push Liberty Center back somewhere around the 25. So as I just mentioned, there's just 3 penalties overall in the first half. We get one right out of the gate.
Well, I didn't have enough time to get any penalties. They were scoring too much.
So 1st and 10, Liberty Center at their own 25-yard line, trailing 34-28 as we start the third quarter. Hand off Carpenter on first down. And there are no easy yards for Carpenter, but he picks up 5
He's
to the
still
30-yard line.
Norm, he's still the workhorse. He's the one that's been able to get a lot of things done for him, and even if it's at 4 or 5 yards.
Well, they're going to give him 6 to the 31. 12 carries, 43 yards. Genoa's done a pretty good job on him. But it's 2nd and 4. This is Carpenter again, left side to the 34. It'll be third and about a yard.
Special thanks going out to IBEW Local 8 helping us out. UA 50, Bob Lynn and the gang, and Destazios Pizza down there in Elmore. So hungry for a Destazios Pizza right now. Oh, just would make my night. I hope you're listening, Coach. I'm going to have you doing some basketball with us here real soon. TAS Electronics, Al and the gang over there helping us out, going on our 12th season.
Third and a yard. Hand off Carpenter, hit
Oh,
behind the
fumble!
line. Yep,
Still on the
ball
ground.
is loose. And we'll have to wait and see. And it appears Liberty Center recovered, but they're going to lose yardage, and it'll be fourth down.
Yeah, let's look at this here. Yeah, he never really had it at all. It was like pinball. Everybody was after it.
Well, he ran into number 50.
Yeah.
Antonio Cazada. And now Liberty Center going to have to punt it away. There's just their second punt of the game. End over end kick. It's going to take a side. It's just going to die at the 38-yard line. 31-yard punt, no return. So Genoa will get the ball first and 10 on their own 38 with a 34-28 lead. 10:08 to go third quarter.
Well, this is that time when things change and where the coaches are able to sit down and talk and get their little motion offense going a little bit better here. And I saw a spark there from the Genoa defense to be able to stop everything at the line like they did right there. Could be a whole different ball game here.
All right, 8 in the box here. Now Plants will take the snap. He'll run right. Looking for blocks. Got one from Novotny. First down into Liberty Center territory near the 43-yard line.
Wow. Watch this, Norm. Abe, he tucks that ball, and you still don't know if he's going to throw or not. But, boy, when he sets his sights to go, he finds the holes.
19-yard gain. It was Novotny and Stoner that were pushing defenders down the field. The Genoa coaching staff, and rightly so, are showing a lot of respect for the Liberty Center run defense.
Oh, darn tootin'.
And they're trying to get outside the tackles. Bradfield in motion. Plant's going to keep it, and not much there.
Not that time.
Again, inside the tackles has been very difficult to run tonight for Genoa.
And I think it's a biding time thing. You said something about it earlier in the game, Norm, where, they've got to punch it, and that it spreads the offense out if they're able to get some good passing routes in there, too. And we just haven't seen it yet.
So 2nd and 10 for the Comets. At the Liberty Center 43. Plants out of the shotgun, no setbacks now. Bradfield in motion. Plants under pressure. Stiff arm the defender. Looking downfield, throws, looking for Stoner, incomplete, and batted away.
Wow. Great job there by Liberty Center secondary. And
yeah, Plants just stiff-armed the rusher.
He blanded him. Great
Boy,
job.
It was a good throw, but it was a better defensive play.
Sure was. Well, Jake's been putting a little more air under him, letting the guys get under there, but that defensive back was really good at being able to get rid of that ball.
Well, now you got 3rd and 10. Ball in the right hash. Bench will be split out to the left. 3 receivers to the right to the short side. Back to throw. Plants looking right, throwing right, and airmailed it incomplete. Looking for Lewis.
4th and 10 right now.
Yep, and I imagine they're going to punt this away.
I'm thinking 1st or 2nd punt for the Comets, correct?
To my knowledge, that sounds correct. I don't keep punting stats.
Okay. It's always a first, Norm.
Just off the top of my head, I believe in this case. And Lewis with the punt, and that went straight up. Let's see, it's going to take a Genoa bounce inside the 20 and down to about the 18-yard line.
Well, the punting gods were on your side that time. Is that what we were going to say?
Yeah, it ended up being a 25-yard punt.
Huh.
Liberty Center will set up 1st and 10 at their own 18. Could have been a lot worse.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Sometimes it just happens.
Yes, yes.
Lewis has done a good job at punting the ball this year.
Hey, if your company would like to be part of our 12th season of high school sports, give me a call at 419-514-1302, and we can set you up and talk about all the great things we can do for you.
So Liberty Center at 1st and 10, I believe that's...
Uh-oh.
Carpenter? No.
That's Bowers, isn't it? Oh, watch this.
That was Crew.
Oh,
that's a quarterback.
Oh, gotcha.
Not a quarterback keeper.
What a great call.
18-yard gain. Crew's first carry.
Might have put that one in a little too early there, Norm.
Now it's a wing T. I have to call it slowly. Carpenter across the 40 to the 41, a pickup of about 5. And this is the offense that Liberty Center wants to run.
Well, with it being this tight of a game, they're able to do that too. Definitely able to let that happen.
Gain of 4 to the 40. It'll be 2nd and 6. Carpenter again, right side. Cross the 45 to the 47-yard line. That should be a first down.
That was a nice run for Carpenter right there. And watch, he just follows and holds on to that ball as tight as he possibly can.
Well, Jesse Cox, number 50 for Liberty Center, the guard, kicked out and opened up that hole. So 1st and 10, Liberty Center at their own 47. Carpenter again, and into the secondary, fighting for yards to the 45 at Genoa, and an 8-yard gain.
Now watch what you're seeing right here. He's the horse, and he's very good with holding on to that ball. That's a really good thing.
Genoa with the lead, 34-28, 7:20 to go third quarter. And Andrew Bench is down. He is down on both knees and his helmet down. I'm not. Do you have the replay? Or no?
I'm gonna. Let's see. They just didn't run a play, did they?
Well, yeah.
It was a quick one, and I missed it.
Just picked up 8. And Bench is walking off under his own power for the most part, but he's got a definite limp. And that would be a big loss for the Comets.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's just something where he maybe rolled an ankle.
Yeah.
Because when you do that, you think, I know you've done that playing basketball, and I have too, and you think you're going to die.
Yeah, but knowing Drew as well as I know Drew, and he'll be back yet. He's one of them crazy guys that wants to get out there and play.
Well, he's not going to the bench for any rewrap or anything like that. So 2nd and 2, and whistles.
Oh.
No, I think the Comets are offside.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. There's that first down.
Only the second penalty by the Comets. You feel the momentum switch, though.
Boy, you had to say that, didn't you?
Well, I'm not the master of it. I just noticed it. And that probably won't be the last momentum switch in this game. Hand off Carpenter. And he bowls his way to the 35, maybe the 34. Boy, it's another one of them situations, Mike, where he runs into the pile and the pile moves.
Yeah, he absolutely took the pile with him and was able to, 4 yards.
Bench is back in. So that didn't take long.
Could also just been, got the wind knocked out of him.
Well, he was limping when it came off, so. 2nd and 4.
Up.
Crew going to keep it. Round the left side. Can he get to the corner? Bradfield going to drag him down, but not until Liberty Center got a first down.
Well, let me tell you something. That play, something bad happened on that play, and they were able to capitalize on it. Watch, see, somebody missed. Somebody was supposed to get that ball.
You are correct. There's no question that was a busted play. But Crew showed maturity for a sophomore and turning that into a first down. Didn't panic. So 1st and 10 at the Genoa 29. And this is Carpenter dragging tacklers inside the 25 to the 24.
Wow. What can you do in that case if you're Genoa right now? Because you see a lot of heavy breaths right now.
Well, you do what you don't want to do, and you pack the box.
Yeah. But you know what? You've said it, though. Liberty Center has not been throwing the ball too much tonight, but all of their throws have really capitalized on something.
6 carries for 36 yards in this quarter for Carpenter, and he gets it again down to the 21-yard line. Going to be 3rd and about 2.
Just incredible. Just incredible.
Nick George got in there to make the tackle. 3rd and 2 for Liberty Center. Genoa with the lead, 34-28. 4:50 to go third quarter. We've had no scoring in this quarter, at least so far. Hand off, Carpenter, why not? Broke a tackle. Tripped up inside the 10. And it was Plants that saved a touchdown.
Yep. Look at this. Just a truck. He just pushes and pushes and pushes. Plants is right there to make that stop.
It's a 15-yard gain. And Caleb Carpenter's having a huge quarter. 10 carries in the quarter for 54 yards.
Wow.
1st and goal at the 6. Carpenter again, why not? Down to the 2.
Yeah, they're starting to get a little bit on the tired side on both sides of this.
Well, they're going to mark it at the 3. Wow. He's got 11 carries in the quarter. He had 11 in the first half.
Everybody's pushing to make sure that whatever they're supposed to be doing happens right now.
2nd and goal at the 3. Some confusion up front for Genoa. Handoff, left side.
Oh, didn't get it.
No, sure didn't. That time it was Bowers.
3rd and 3? Or is it 3rd and 3 or 4th and 3?
It is 3rd and goal, the 3. 3:16 and counting to go in the 3rd. Still 34-28, Genoa with the lead. One receiver split out wide to the right side, ball in the left hash. Here's a pitch. Bowers, right side.
Cook
didn't get in.
Annihilated him. Cook annihilated that boy. Watch this. Just pop. Oh, put him down. Oh.
Well, 4th and goal to 2.
And it's what's the score here, buddy?
Same as it was, 34-28.
Sorry, I wasn't trying to sash it.
Count along with Big Bird. Well, I guess you can't because Big Bird retired.
Yeah, well, you never. Yeah. I'll never retire.
You hearken back.
Yes.
A couple of years anyway.
It's been a while since I've hearkened there, Norm. Put the hearkening away. That's 4th and goal right now on the 3-yard line?
2-yard line, 4th and goal to 2. Genoa with a 6-point lead, 2:41 to go in the third.
This, my friend, is huge.
Crew in under center. Carpenter.
Nope.
Got stuffed.
No way.
Antonio Cazada made the initial hit, number 50, and then number 77, Noah Cook, finished him off.
Yeah, let's watch that again. That was just incredible here. Hit the buttons and things happened. That just stopped him.
Well, look at Cazada. He was the one that split the defenders.
Wow.
That's why he's all league.
Yeah, that's great. That's great defense there. Great defensive stand by the Comets.
Well, Big Mo may have just switched.
Yeah, that's that moment's brought to you by Genoa Bank. How's that?
If you're Liberty Center, you got to go with what's your best. You can live with it.
Yep. Totally agree with you, Norm. That's just for them.
Novotny got out to about the 5.
I think you're going to see Novotny for the next 4 or 5 plays in a row. Other than maybe Gomez will get in there and do something, and a little Bradfield. But this is Novotny territory. Let's see what's going to happen here.
Gain of 2, going to be 2nd and 8 from the 5-yard line. Plants out of the gun in dangerous territory near the goal line. Bradfield in motion. He's going to keep it behind the block of Novotny. Right side, cut it in, backed his way across the 10 out near the 13, and close to a first down.
Yeah, it's a nice run by Plants right there, and just he's so methodical on waiting for his blockers. And see, Novotny was able to get a nice setup there for him, and I don't know if he got it or not. They giving it to him?
Yes, they are. First down. 8-yard gain for Plants. He's got 11 carries for 69 yards. And a 1st and 10 for the Comets. Handoff. That's Bradfield across the 15. Out to the 18, maybe the 19. We'll see where they mark it.
Watch what he does here. He kind of just waits. He makes that cut. Found that hole, and that's, 6-7 yards, Norm. That's all they need.
6-yard gain. It's his first carry of the night.
Yep.
We were 34-28 Genoa at half. We're still there and under a minute to go in the third. This game is eerily reminiscent of what we saw last week.
Kidding. You ain't kidding.
Handoff again. Bradfield, he cut it back. Now it's going to be a foot race. Bradfield can fly 40-45 and drag down at midfield. The defender had the angle on him. I think that was... No, I don't got a number on that.
Watch that cut right there. Boy, beautiful cut. Found the hole. He's gone. Beautiful.
Nathan Meller was the one who dragged him down. "31-yard gain. 1st and 10 at midfield. 25 seconds to go in the quarter. Novotny found some running room, picked up about 4 to the 46 of Liberty Center. Should be the final play of the quarter. And Genoa walking off, so we will take time. No scoring in the third quarter. We're going to the fourth. Genoa 34, Liberty Center 28 on the Toledo Sports Network.
Remember this? How could you forget? Bet you wish you had one of these last winter. Taz Electronics has remote car starters for $199 or less installed, including bypass. Plus, heated seats just $149 installed, including both back and bottom. No one can stop the winter. But with Taz, you can have a nice warm vehicle waiting for you. Get over to Taz today.
Taz Electronics. You know. Taz Electronics. It's hot.
Since 1982, Red Wing Shoes at North Reynolds and Bancroft, selling purpose-built footwear for men and women no matter what your job is. Carrying the largest selection of Red Wing shoes in Northwest Ohio, over 3,000 pairs of boots, shoes, and accessories in stock. to ensure the proper orthotic fit and style for your line of work. Stop in and see Mike, Aaron, or Bob at their newly renovated office. We're easy to get to at the corner of North Reynolds and Bancroft with ample parking. Red Wings Shoes Reynolds and Bancroft, where service, quality, and fit come first.
All right, back at Lake High School in glorious Millbury, Ohio.
Your hometown.
Fourth quarter ready to go. Second and 6 for the Comets at the Liberty Center, 46. Novotny with the call. Went right side, got hit at the 45, pushed the pile down to the 41.
Well, he certainly did, didn't he?
Now let's see where they mark it. At the 42. So a gain of about 4. 3rd and 2 for the Comets. And a 34-28 lead early in the fourth quarter. Winner goes to the Final Four. Everybody in the box. Our strength against your strength. Novotny, left side, hit behind the line and dragged down.
They got him that time.
Yep, Liberty Center won the battle. A 4-yard loss.
4th and 6, I'm assuming then, right?
Yep.
You know, at this point, you punt it, you get them into that real bad field position again, and
not unless they go for it, Mike.
What do I know?
4th and 6. As the Genoa fans stand.
Yeah.
2 on the play clock. They take a timeout or taking the penalty?
Well, you know, you might want to take the penalty just to give yourself a little bit more room.
Yeah, they're taking the 5-yarder.
There you go. There you go. Hey, not that big a deal, right? Not that big a deal. I think that's a good idea.
Well, depending on how the punt turns out.
Exactly. Hey, Genoa Bank's been with us here now for a bazillion years, or 12 years. That's how long we've actually been on. Can't thank all the great people over at Genoa Bank for helping us out all the time. All my craziness.
There's 12 in a bazillion, apparently.
Yeah.
There's the punt. Fair catch. Going to be at the 22-yard line.
Yeah, not a little bad one there. Hey, I got to tell you, WoJo's Heating put a wonderful heating system in at my house because, you know, I had all those problems where my heat exchange and all of that, it just broke. It was so old. It was 35 years old. And they're gonna set me up with a humidifier, so my house will have humidity in it now too. So I'm really excited about that. It's the small things in life, you know, Norm.
Sometimes it is. 1st and 10, Liberty Center at their own 22. Pitch Carpenter spins his way across the 25, and again, he's not down until you hit him below the waist.
Yeah, he just moves. He's a bull. He knows how to keep that the weight distributed right, and he just pops it. Nice take.
And he's now gone over 100 yards.
And they've been hard yards, too.
24 carries, 101 yards. That's 13 carries for 64 yards in the second half. Second and 2, Carpenter. First down and more. Out to the 40-yard line, a gain of 10.
What do you do to that?
He's getting yardage in big chunks now.
Yeah. Watch this. Just holds onto that ball so well. Beautiful.
So 1st and 10, Liberty Center, their own 40. 9:26 to go in the fourth. Carpenter again. This time stacked up. Got about 2 to the 42.
Well, what do? You gotta, right? You stay with what's good, and obviously that's what they did. 2nd and 8.
Well, the Comets are trying to keep them honest and trying to make sure that the running backs don't get to the outside.
Right. Yeah, they've made all of their points and they've made all their money tonight on those outside calls.
But you can't cover everything. 2nd and 8. Carpenter again. First down and more.
Gone.
Into the secondary. Down to the 40-yard line of the Comets.
Well, you saw it right there, folks. That's the great blocking. That's what you get. Watch that. Wow, beautiful, beautiful job. Sliding that in, and you know, poor boy's not going to be able to breathe here in a couple, but great.
He looks to me like he could go all night. Carpenter again. Why not? Into the secondary again, and he broke it. 10-5 touchdown. We got a tie game.
Incredible run right there, and what you were able to see, Norm, is what we've been talking about. He just push and push and push.
Take a look.
Going. There he goes.
Well, he got a nice block there, too. Number 75 got downfield. Derek Angeletta. Extra point to take the lead. It's up, and it's good. So with 8:22 to go in the game, it's Liberty Center 35, Genoa 34 on the Toledo Sports Network.
When you hear a sound system from TAS Electronics, you've just got to move.
TAS Electronics, it's hot.
Mike, on that drive, it was simply 5 plays, 5 handoffs to Caleb Carpenter, 78 yards and a touchdown.
Yeah, they just said, they called Carpenter's number and said, do whatever you do. There was, I don't know if it was a set play, just do whatever you do. And he did it well.
In the first half, Caleb Carpenter had 11 carries for 37 yards. Second half, 17 carries for 134 yards.
Wow. Incredible.
And he has changed this game.
Yes, he has. Liberty Center, 35-34 now. And I think, how much time do we have left in this game?
8:22 to go, sir. And Liberty Center to kick off. Line drive kick, got a bounce at the 17, bounce into the corner, and it went out of bounds just before it got to the goal line.
What are they saying? The 1 yard line?
Well, that's a penalty for not keeping it in bounds.
Yeah. So it's going to come out, right? It'll come out to 20, won't it?
Comes out to the 40.
The 40. Gotcha.
If it had went in the end zone,
it would have been at the 20.
Yes.
You know, I watch a couple of Cleveland Browns games every year, you know, so. And a Notre Dame game, and a Miami Dolphin game, and then a couple of Lions games. So there you go. There's my whole life right there, Norm.
Well, out to the 35-yard line.
Okay, gotcha.
So 1st and 10, Comets at their own 35, trailing by a point. 8:22 to go. Plant's going to keep it. Up the middle, then bounces to the outside, 40, 45. Spins his way across midfield into Tigers territory at the 46-yard line.
Well, that's exactly what the Comets needed right there. Be able to showcase what they can do with him and what he's able to do.
You know what time it is?
Huh.
It's Jacob Plant's time.
I think you're right.
We have seen this time and time again throughout the season. That the seniors' will to win is amazing to watch.
Yeah, he's just one of them kids you just don't want to make mad, you know. He has an agenda here, and you want to make sure that agenda doesn't get messed with.
Handoff. Bradfield inside the 40, 35. And another Comet first down.
Well, look what you saw right there. Splitting it and then cutting back. That's what Bradfield's best at. And he finds a hole, and he finds himself a lot of room. And, hey, what, 2 plays, 30 yards, 32 yards? Incredible.
So 11-yard gain to the 35, 7.5 to go in the game.
What did we say early in this game? Who's going to have the ball at the end? I think we said this last week, too.
First and 10. Plant's out of the gun. Bradfield in motion. Plant's going to keep it himself. Found a crease. Inside the 30. And down to the 27-yard line. Boy, he had one more tackle to break.
Now watch this. Watch this. Just nice and easy. Tuck it, and there he goes. Nice. Get a little nervous when he does that spin like that, though. You know, it's you worry a little bit. I'll take it right up there so you can watch it.
Yeah, they basically marked it at the 26. Second, a long yard. And flags all over the place.
Somebody did something wrong there.
Well, it's going to be 5 yards, I believe, on the Comets.
Let's see if we can see what they did here. I don't know if they got it or not. No, we didn't get it. I didn't hit the button quick enough
Sure,
there,
it's a
Norman.
false start.
Yep. So we're looking at 2nd and 6 right now, correct?
Correct. Ball back on the 31. Comets need to get to the 25 for a first down. 35-34 Liberty Center with the lead and Plants. Back to throw, rolling to the right. Throws on the run, incomplete. Oh. Boy, he threw that into traffic. Boy, it's a dangerous throw, but.
Yeah, let's watch that. Thought I had it. Yeah, let's try this again there, Normie. There you go.
Well, Plants is 0 for his last 6 now, and we got a player down.
Yeah, that was not that was definitely not a good play if you're let's see here. Here we got it.
Looks like Stoner.
He got hit hard. He got hit really hard. Up, boom. Yeah.
Oh,
he never had a chance.
No, it's a good hit. It's a good hit.
Not hey, a great time to once again say thanks to all our great people that help us out. Of course, IBEW, Local 8, Roy Gusweiler and the gang over there, Bob Lynn and everybody over at UA50 and the pipe fitters that have just been beyond helpful to make sure that we can get these games out there. Of course, Al and the gang out at TAS Electronics, making sure that, I got to take good care of Al. He's a good man. He's a real good man. And, of course, Marty Sutter and everybody over at Genoa Bank, who there are our main people that have to listen to me complain all the time. And they take it and they understand because we got so many wonderful people that are watching these games. How's that? You like that?
All right.
Side. I didn't say anything about our dude wipes yet, so we were doing a lot of the dude wipe stuff on the.
Well, Stoner's up now, walking off under his own power.
Yeah, he needed a second to catch that breath. That breath went up to the moon and came back.
He may have gotten a shot in the ribs.
Yeah. Well, that'll shut the air off.
You get just underneath the pads.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that'll shut the air down for a good minute or 6.
But he looks like he's okay, so that's good news. And I think you're in 4-down territory here.
Oh, you're definitely at 4-down territory here. And what are we looking at, 3rd and 6 maybe?
Correct. Yeah. 31-yard line, 6:27 to go in the game. Liberty Center 35, Genoa 34. Plants out of the gun. 3 receivers the short side to the left. And back to throw. Over the middle, looking, got a man. Gomez going to be short of the first.
No, I think he got it, Norman.
No, he's going to be about a yard short.
Okay.
But like you said, it's going to be 4-down territory.
Yep.
He had to get to the 25.
Yep.
And that's a good tackle.
Very good tackle.
And we got a player down for Liberty Center.
Hey, on that one, we'll take it to commercial. We'll be right back in just a minute.
WoJo's Heating, Air Conditioning, and Plumbing. Quality comfort you can count on since 1967. They're a proud sponsor of Genoa High School sports and can help you with all your heating, air conditioning, and plumbing needs. Give them a call today at 419-693-3220.
Genoa Bank helped finance my great-grandfather's farm equipment.
Genoa Bank helped my grandfather with a small business loan.
My parents' home loan was from Genoa Bank.
And I manage my free checking account online with Genoa Bank.
Since 1902, Genoa Bank has helped generations of families. Many things have changed over the years, but our commitment to our customers has not. We care about their needs and the good of our community. At Genoa Bank, we take your banking needs personally. Stop by any of our 8 locations today.
Adler Transmissions and Brake Shop, 106 South Main, Walbridge, Ohio. Your automotive parts and accessories #1 store. Your first stop for quality transmission repair for over 25 years. Adler's Transmission and Brake Shop has been providing Walbridge and all of Northwestern Ohio with quality service. Adler's Transmission and Brakes, 419-666-1010. Proud sponsor of high school sports in Northwestern Ohio.
All right, 4th down and 1. Plants gonna take it himself, left side. Did he get the first down? It's close. I think he got it.
He got it. Yes, he did. Check this out.
Wow. Not by much.
Boy, he knew right where he was at, too. He stiff-armed him. He got it. Oh, beautiful job.
He had to get to the 25. And that's where he got to.
You got to score on this drive, Norm.
The injured player was number 5, Carl Yaney, linebacker, who's playing with a torn MCL. Handoff, Gomez, inside the 20, inside the 15, down inside the 10, and a flag down. Face mask, I believe.
Yeah.
No, it's going to be a hold on the comments.
Yeah.
That's a silly one that late in the play.
So what are we looking at now, Norm? First again?
Yeah.
First and 20, right?
No. No, that's not what we're looking at here.
No, I'm not a good math major, so.
No, it's actually a 1st and 4, believe it or not. Yeah, Liberty Center is calling it call time. They got 3, 6, 10 players on the field.
Ruh-roh. Yeah, we'll take a quick break. We'll be right back.
Hi there, I'm Nick with A+ Building Maintenance, your Toledo handyman. Do you need home repairs done? Not sure who to call? Here at A+, we install everything from light bulbs to roofing. We're fully licensed and insured to protect you. We're also a proud member of the BBB. Please visit us online at ToledoHandyman.com. There you can see many before and after photos along with other customer testimonials and ask your own home repair question. Any job big or small, A+ Building Maintenance, 419-478-1542.
All right, Norm, explain this to me now.
Well, what happened was the run was down to the 8-yard line where the holding penalty happened to be. So it's 10 yards from the spot of the foul, which brings it back to the 18-yard line. The original line of scrimmage was the 25. So that means it's 1st down and 3.
Okay.
That's the way they do it in high school. That's not the way they do it in the NFL.
I know.
But 1st down. And Plant's going to keep it behind the blocks of Novotny and Gomez, but he only got about a yard. So it'll be 2nd and 2 at the 17. 5:10 to go and counting. Genoa trailing by 1, 35-34.
You know, maybe the way things are going, maybe it's great they're holding on to the ball like this, you know?
Well, Liberty Center is going to get the ball back one way or the other. There's Gomez. Nope. Gomez went on a little bit of a jet sweep, but he didn't get much around the left side.
Yeah, I got to agree with you on that one. So we're looking at about a 3rd and 1.
2.
3rd and 2.
Still at the 17. And it's getting tough running out there. I think you got to get Plants out in space. Give him a run pass option here. We shall see. Wing T formation. Novotny the lone setback. Plants in under center. Hand off. Novotny stacked up. Might have gotten a yard, but it's going to be 4th down and a yard. There's just not much running room between the tackles, and there really hasn't been much here all night.
We're going to talk a 4th and 1 here?
Well, if you had Sam Witt, it might be a field goal.
Right.
But they don't. 4th and a yard from the 16 with 3:43 to go. Wing T. Play action. Got a man in the flat. Bench, 1st down. Inside the 10. Stood up at the 7.
Beautiful. Well, there you go. You haven't used bench too much in the second half, and be able to do a play fake like this.
Well, it's one of my favorite plays. If you look at the top of the screen, bench, it's the block and release. Bench acted like he was blocking on a run, and then after the first block, he released and went out in the flat, and nobody covered him. It's so difficult for the defense to try to cover that play.
And we'll just stay right here. Norm, we got a big week. We start, you got a nice Thanksgiving, going to be eating the turkey kind of thing?
Yeah.
Well, Wednesday night, Cardinal Stritch is having their big Legends basketball thing. They got food, a lot of fun. Of course, that's where I had my little accident last year. And so we're going to be doing the play-by-play and watching some of the young. Because here's the deal. You know, all of the alumni go out there and play, and here's what it was. It was me at 55 and then a bunch of 26-year-old guys, you know, and, you know, so, you know, I had to do something they remember. I died. You know, so we're going to go out there and have a good time. And then Friday we got basketball, and hopefully Saturday we'll have a little football for you.
All right, well, let's bring it back here. 1st and goal at the 7. 3:31 to go in the game. Liberty Center 35, Genoa 34. Plants out of the shotgun. Novotny the lone setback to his left. Plants going to keep it behind Novotny. Inside the 5, touchdown.
Did not even have to blink on that one, Normie. He did exactly what Mr. Plants is very good at doing.
Well, it's Plants time.
Yep,
and they'll go for 2 here.
Well, they might as well. Yeah, definitely. Beautiful.
Because it's a 5-point lead at 40-35.
Getting smoky out there.
Boy, you can do anything here. Plants out of the gun. This is the same formation we just saw. Novotny the lone setback. Plants rolls out. Gonna throw. Picked off. You can't get 2 the other way in high school, so the conversion is no good. 3:25 to go. Genoa 40, Liberty Center 35 on the Toledo Sports Network.
Step out to Ignite Coffee and Tea, Route 51 in Genoa, Ohio, for the best in comfort drinks and baked goods and incredible sandwiches. Ignite Coffee and Tea has been a proud sponsor of high school sports in the area and has become one of the highlights of Genoa, Ohio. All sorts of coffees, teas, bubble teas, along with the best baked goods in the area. Ignite Coffee and Tea is a proud sponsor of high school sports in the area.
Well, hang on. Whew. Grab a chair, but you only need the edge.
Yeah, I'm hoping and praying my defibrillator don't go off. It's it's getting to that point.
3:25 to go. Genoa 40, Liberty Center 35. The Comets to kick off. Well, if you watch the Ohio State-Maryland game, you probably had enough of this type of football.
It's been that kind of day, hasn't it, Norm? Oh, my goodness.
Ohio State had no right winning that game either.
Yeah, I got to agree. I'm a Ohio State fan, and you're right. You're 100% right.
All right, Comets kick off high, short. Going to be taken at the 16-yard line. Across the 20 to 25, 30. 35 and almost out to the 40.
Yeah, what you're saying right now is you got 3 minutes left. They got to score. They got to score a touchdown. And main thing is you have to hold them.
Well, the last drive was 5 carries by Caleb Carpenter, 78 yards and a touchdown. And the Tigers got 2 timeouts and 3:19 to work with. Plenty of time.
Oh, definitely.
Carpenter, there's carry 1, 45, and out close to the 47. 8-yard gain.
Wow. Now Liberty Center's just been able to throw it up the gut, and make it work.
Well, this is Liberty Center football. 2nd and 2 at the 47. Carpenter for the second time. Oh, he's hit.
Boy, they got him that time.
He did not get back to the line of scrimmage.
I don't think he got back to his second breath. Watch this. Bam.
That was Bench. Bench got in there and made the hit. 3rd down. Well, and about 2. Carpenter.
Oh, he got
first down. Boy, not by much, but he got to midfield. .31 carries, 182 yards for Carpenter. Bowers has got 181. 363 yards rushing. 1st and 10 from the Genoa 49, 2:06 to go. Crew back to throw. Looking over the middle, has some time, throws. Almost picked off, incomplete. Both the receiver and the defender both got their hands on it, and neither one could bring it in.
Was that Plants?
That's Bradfield.
Oh, that's Bradfield.
Over the middle, as you can see, Bradfield got 2 hands on it, couldn't bring it in, and then the receiver, which was Bowers, he got fingers on it, but he couldn't bring it in either. And that's the first pass of the second half by Liberty Center. 2nd and 10 with 2 minutes to go. Here comes Carpenter, 10 trap, right up the gut to the 45 and stood up. Gain of 4, it'll be 3rd and 6, although I'm sure it's 4-down territory.
Well, watch this. They're able to stop him.
Novotny on the ground got a hold of him. And then Justin Schaefer stood him up until he got help. 3rd and 6. Handoff. Carpenter, first down to the 39.
All right, watch this.
Second effort.
Beautiful.
3rd effort. Cook made the tackle eventually. We're down to 1:20 to go. Clock now will start. 2 timeouts for Liberty Center. Fake handoff, Crew back to throw. Looks left, has time. Looks right,
Oh,
now
he
looks
threw it
left
up.
again, throws back across and throws it away.
Ooh. Wow. Scary, scary throw right there, Norm.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, you're like, oh, you worked this hard. Oh, my goodness.
1:04 to go. You know me, I hate to go away from the bread and butter.
Yeah, I know. Well, you're definitely right about that. He's able to, Carpenter's able to do a lot of stuff inside.
Well, you got 1:04 left now. You do have 2 timeouts. Play action.
He's gonna do it
Crew
again.
back to throw, incomplete.
Norm?
Well, now Liberty Center's doing some things that they don't like to do.
Exactly.
Brendan Morris was the intended receiver. Now you're going to be forced to throw on 3rd and 10. 59 seconds to go in the game. Or so we think.
Yeah. You know,
that 10 trap would not surprise. Well, he's out of the shotgun this time. And now we're going to get, I think, a Genoa timeout. Just keep it here?
Yeah, let's just keep it here.
Oh, this is too good to go to break.
I don't know. I'm actually hooking the wires of my defibrillator up to the truck because it's running right now, just in case.
Well, I'm curious that since they went out of the shotgun, if Genoa wanted more defensive backs on the field.
Well, you know,
that might be the thing that they were looking at and decided to take a timeout.
But see, that kind of goes right into what you were saying. You know, they passed on a couple, and we say 3rd and 10 right now. Maybe this is that time they sneak Carpenter in because they have put that extra back in the backfield.
Yeah, but they tend not to.
I know.
Run out of the shotgun. Period.
Yep.
Because they're running the wing T, and I'm not sure that they may not run out of that formation.
Norm, this is 2 weeks in a row we've been through this, and.
Welcome to the playoffs.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, 59 seconds to go in the game. Genoa leading by 5. 3rd and 10 from the Genoa 39. Crew is in the shotgun again. And back to throw. Here comes the pressure. The screen left incomplete. Somebody got a finger on it.
Something there. Huh?
I will guarantee you somebody got a finger on it.
There we go.
We can take a look.
Well,
absolutely.
Yeah, definitely.
I think that's Cook.
Wow.
I think Cook got a finger on it. It was a well-designed play, a screen play to the left. Had he completed that pass, he had some room to run. Oh, we got a penalty. Well, what do we got here?
I missed it.
Unsportsmanlike conduct? Oh, that's a killer.
Oh, and
that
that's
is an
loss
absolute killer.
Too, right?
No, but it makes it, instead of 4th and 10, it's going to be 4th and 25.
Well, that's what I mean. Yeah. Oh, it was after the play. 4th and 25.
Yep, dead ball foul. Oh, my. That's a killer.
Wow.
That is an absolute killer.
Jace got some shots of dude, this place is packed. I've been to a lot of late games here, and I don't think I've ever seen this many on both sides of the crow here. This is a crazy night.
Well, the Tigers are going to call a timeout. I did not see the unsportsmanlike conduct.
No. You know, and I talked to a couple of the refs from last week's game where it got real shady there with that little minute to 2 minutes left in the game. Both of the teams were really talking and jive talking, you know.
I just hate to see it.
I know it happens.
You know, you got 4th and 10, the game's on the line.
Yeah.
Now you need a miracle at 4th and 25.
Yeah.
4th and 10 can be made, you know, not easily, but can be made. 4th and 25, well, you need somebody to break open.
Boy, everything's shaking right now. 4th and 25 to go play at the in Canton next Saturday night.
I believe Genoa's going to bring 4 rushers.
Yeah.
Cook is back behind the line, actually. Now he's going to line up on the line of scrimmage. And I don't think Bench is going to rush. Crew, back to throw over the middle. Oh! Caught! Inside the 20, the 15, the 10, the 5 touchdown. That is unbelievable.
What did we just see?
A 54-yard touchdown pass to Brendan Morris on a 4th and 25.
Wow.
That is stunning.
Yeah, let's watch that again here.
Yeah, we got to see that again. They were rushing 4. The throw over the middle.
Oh, my.
Boy, and the defender
Wide
cut
open.
in instead of playing center field. And when he cut in, Morris ran right by him. And then again, no safety back.
Wow. Huh.
And now Liberty Center is taking the lead with 45 seconds left. There's still time. The Comets got 2 timeouts. Now, I imagine the Tigers are going to go for 2.
Yeah, at this point.
Try to make it a 3-point game. This game ain't over.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Comets got 2 timeouts. 45 seconds left. And Plants has got an arm.
Yeah.
And some receivers to go with it. But man, is that a killer.
Well, wow.
Randy, inside slant, little skinny post down the middle.
What a great call. Incredible call.
And the defender, instead of, waiting for the receiver to come to him, went at the receiver and missed him.
Well, like they say, folks, that's why you play this game, and this has been a wonderful game.
But I'm telling you, we ain't done yet.
I know. I would think that they've been pretty good on their field goals all night, Norm. But I see what you're saying, because they really have to do it. But you know what, with bench. And, you bring Caleb McGeorge in, and you bring Bench on one side and Plants on the other side, and then you take Bradfield and Lewis up the middle. Wow, what are we waiting for now?
2-point conversion time.
I understand that, but we had another timeout that I missed.
Not to my knowledge.
Oh, okay.
They do it. They have to wait a it's full minute, I think, but
it's been more than a minute. Yeah. I'm speechless after that one.
The officials are one official's gonna chat with the Liberty Center coach, Casey Moeller.
Something is.
Well, here we go.
Let's see what happens here.
Well, Crew will go in under center. Pitch to Carpenter. Left side, and he's in.
And got it.
So that'll make it 43-40 Liberty Center. The clock does not go on an extra point or a 2-point conversion. So now Liberty Center will kick off with a 3-point lead. Don't go anywhere. Can Plants pull a rabbit out of his hat again?
Well, that's what we're going to have to see here. We've got there's a lot of rabbits that can be pulled. If there's something that can happen, the Genoa Comets are the team to do it.
Or if you're listening to Witten on Saturday night, you can pull a rabbit out of your head. Don't go anywhere.
I know. I just cracked open a new Diet Coke just so I had a feeling we're gonna be here a little while.
Still 2 timeouts. Boy, you thought the fourth. You had to think the 4th and 25.
I thought it's over. I really did. I thought, okay, we got this. That's what I get for thinking.
But it's a great throw by Cameron Crew, the sophomore.
He'll remember that throw for the rest of his life, one way or the other.
Well, they're going to be fine at quarterback the next 2 years.
They sure are.
So Parker Strauss to kick off. Let's see what they do here. They kick it deep. Got to bounce at the 17, bounce down to the 6. That's where Gomez picks it up, across the 10 to 15. And pushed out of bounds near the 18. So Genoa's got a long way to go. 40 seconds on the clock, 2 timeouts. Plants will be in at quarterback. And you want the ball in his hands.
Definitely.
now and watch bench. He's going to line up to the left. The ball's on the right hash. Plants, rolls to the left. Looking. Got a throw. Got Gomez. Pushed out of bounds, I believe.
Didn't get it.
Nope. Nope, no catch. I get a little screened over there.
Oh, yeah, that's tough for you guys to see. Watch it on the monitors.
Yep. So 33 seconds to go. And I don't think you can waste a lot of time rolling. I think you gotta
make
skinny
something
post, or you gotta throw it down the sidelines. He's got Gomez. Got him. No, incomplete. Couldn't hang on. Big hit.
Yeah, it's a beautiful pass.
Big hit defensively. Let's take a look at it. He had Gomez down the seam. And boy, he got hit hard. That's Connor Keller again. So it's third down, but 27 seconds on the clock, and that's what's most important. And back to throw Plants, rolling to the left, looking, gonna throw, got bench, and bench got out of bounds. It should be a first down.
Exactly what they needed.
21 seconds left. You're running out of time, though.
Yep.
Still got 2 timeouts. Now you got to hit something.
And you got the horses to do it.
You got maybe 4 plays. Plants will roll to the right. Looking, throws on the run, and incomplete, I believe. Regardless, it wouldn't have been for much. Boy, you got to hit something downfield. You got 15 seconds left now.
Did they give it? Nothing. He didn't get anything on that, right?
Incomplete.
Here we go, folks.
If you're lucky, you got 3 plays. You know what? Their own 31, trailing by 3. Oh, it's McGeorge in. He's going to throw it deep, and it's picked off. Picked off at the 36-yard line. McGeorge threw it up there. And that may just about do it with 8 seconds left.
Yeah. That's definitely game time right there, Normie. Incredible year for this Comet team, and they've played a wonderful year. And what you're seeing now is, oh wow.
You know, Liberty Center just seems like they have overcome so much during this season.
Yeah, I agree.
So many injuries. Their starting senior quarterback went down. You had one of their great linebackers went down with a torn MCL. You had the leading tackler on the team tore his ACL. And one kneel down, and that's it.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn your mic down just a little bit, Norm, if you don't mind, and let you talk. Just kind of talk a little loud here, and they're celebrating at Liberty Center right now. Well deserved 43-40 victory tonight in the regional finals. And geez, Norm, what do you say? There were not a lot of mistakes in this game.
No, there really wasn't, Mike. And I'll go back to something that we talked about last week. It's who's going to make one more play.
Yep, I agree.
Who's going to make one more play? Last week, it was Genoa that made one more play.
Right.
tonight it was Liberty Center made one more play.
Well, it's just been an incredible year for this team, and I, just proud to be able to be a part of everything that they've been able to do this year. And thank you, Norm, for being here, along with Josh Harris on camera, Jay Williams up there on camera, and Steve Bin doing camera tonight. Just phenomenal evening.
Well, let me mention, too, some of the seniors here: Andrew Bench, Jacob Plants, Jacob Bradfield, Caleb McGeorge, Jacob Stewart. Let's go down the list here farther. Justin Schaefer, Corwin Berry, Brian Martin, Emilio Reyes, Noah Cook, of course, and Nathan Lewis. A lot of players coming back.
It's just a wonderful, wonderful game.
But a special bunch.
Yes, definitely.
No question. And to get to the regional finals, to go win 12 straight games, is a terrific accomplishment.
Well, it's been a wonderful year, Norm. Thanks for everything. I appreciate it. And, folks, we've got basketball starting for you next week right here on the Toledo Sports Network. We're going to be doing 4 games a week, and really excited about that. Check out our website. Wednesday night we'll be over at Cardinal Stritch for their alumni game, just kind of blowing the dirt off of our basketball ends here. And then Friday night we've got 2 games for you, and Saturday night we'll have 2 games for you. We'll be in Evergreen with the Eastwood girls, and Genoa's playing, I think, Maumee. I don't have it. We got it all on the website. So once again, from Lake High School, we appreciate you being a part of everything we're doing. And Norm, take it away.
And mention the crew.
I did. I got them all in there. They've just been so good with us. Josh Harris, Jay Williams, and Steve Bin, and of course all of our crew. Mick Gonzalez, Steve Taylor,
Rich Stewart.
Oh my God, Rich is taking the night off and enjoying a night off with his family, and then of course Pat Eakin. Pat's here tonight, and you're going to be hearing all these guys, plus some new faces. Coach Destazios is going to be coming in doing some games with us, and looking forward to basketball. And Norm, thank you once again. God, I love you like a brother, and you've just been great to me, and it's just so nice hearing your voice, buddy.
Well, thanks for having me. I appreciate it very much. I wish we had another one next week, but so it goes in the playoffs. It's always tough when anybody bows out, and this one got to sting a little bit, but a lot of these players will be back on the basketball floor very shortly.
Yes,
so,
next week.
All right, Mike. For Mike Jamison, I'm Norm Waymer. Your final score in the regional final, Division 5, Region 18, Liberty Center 43 and Genoa 40. You have been listening to the Toledo Sports Network.